What is going on, guys? It is Friday night and oh wow, we had a good video on Wednesday. I am shocked at how well this video is blowing up here. We are going to be making fun of the garbage Armor All wash wipes that absolutely destroyed the paint on the nice Prelude. So, everybody is more than welcome to come in here and just bash the living crap out of Armor All. I do not care. Come and have some fun with me. If you guys see this later, leave some horrible, funny comments about them. I just don't care. Come and have some fun with us tonight. We're just going to be making fun of a lot of stuff Armor All garbage. You know what the drill is, how bad it messed up this paint. I will give you an idea of it. I normally don't get that many views that fast, and I already in 2 days have well over 5,000 views. And that's insane for what I normally have to deal with. So I'm like, holy cow, it's just absolutely blowing up. I've never seen that many likes in such a short time as well either. I have videos that go up much more than that, but I'm telling you, that's just how bad this is and how much attention that video got from when it actually screwed it up. So feel free later on, if you guys see this later on, dog the crap out of it, share the videos. That's what I want. I want to get the word out how bad it is. And the funny thing is, guys, you know 303 up there? Right there. They actually contacted me through the messenger, Melissa up there did, and said, look, we saw your video on Armor All. We saw how bad it was. We have brand new compound polish and finishing polish we would like to send you so that way you can actually use it and fix your car. And it's on us. And I was like, wow, thank you very much. Now, I've already ordered some other stuff for you guys. I did made another $100 and something order of chemical guys because a lot of you guys were asking for some certain products there. So I did go ahead and order them and some new scents for you guys. But it is really cool that companies like 303 stepped up, saw the video, and contacted me and said, we would love to help you fix your car. So I'm going to give a huge, massive shout out to Melissa and all the crew at 303 for thinking about me and actually taking care of me. So I am well on, and I'm so thankful for good companies like that stick their necks out and are like, you know what, we'll back you up. We make quality products, so boom, 2 thumbs up. Anyways, guys, how is every one of my subscribers that are rolling in here doing? Thank you very much for stopping by. Come have some fun. Make fun of Armor All. I do not care. Trash the living crap out of them. We can have a straight up Comedy Central style roast. You can say whatever you want about them, how bad your experiences was with any of their products. You can just dog the crap out of this company. I do not care at this point. They toasted my car. Now it's going to take me a couple hours to fix the paint. A lot of people, I see the comments out there are saying, well, you should have known better. When you're a dickhead, you're an idiot for trying it. And I'm like, moron, you're clearly new to my channel. I try products because that's what I do on my channel. So it is pretty funny. I'm getting all these trolls coming in here that have no idea what I do on my channel. But it's like I said, I do it for you guys because you guys ask for these products. And if it's a bad product, hey, I take one for the team because I am a team player and I believe in putting out quality product videos, reviews for you guys, not some clickbait bullshit. And like that was, I hope it wasn't clickbait for you guys. I did show you, it actually did mess it up. So I hope it wasn't a clickbait video for you guys. And I hope you didn't come in there and be like, bitch lied to us, you know, that kind of thing. So anyways, guys, you are more than welcome to hang out with me. I saw right away we were at 50 people viewing. Thanks so much for coming in. I do appreciate it. I love every one of you guys. Big thumbs up from me to all of you guys out there. So how was you guys' week? Like I said, I wasn't going to have a full review of just a regular product on Wednesday. But when I washed the blue car here when was it? Was it Saturday? I washed the car last Saturday. And it was the first time I really got this blue car out here in the sun. And I got to see how bad the swirls really were. And I was like, oh my God. So in order for me to get the video out, because I thought this review showing you guys the true results was 1,000 times more important than just a regular product review. So I pushed back everything I had by a whole nother day or whatever you want to call it, just to get this video out. And I think it's because of that we actually, the word is getting out. And I have told you I've had, I don't know how many companies write me privately and say, oh my God, when they saw it. So it's true that the big boy companies see my videos, but they will not comment on it. Like I said, they private messaged me about it, and they were like, holy hell, don't use that. Use some of our product or whatever. But 303, like I said, they have a brand new compound polish and finishing polish, and they are sending it to me. They said we'll be here early next week, and feel free to review it or just whatever you want to do, but get rid of those damn swirls that they ruined for you. He's like, don't ever use that garbage again. So it was pretty cool that a company would step up and do that for me, so that's pretty sweet. When am I going to paint the Prelude? As soon as I have some extra money. Originally, guys, when I made the videos for this car right here, I had a restoration series. If you guys got to see it, it's kind of going in and out of focus, I'm sorry. But remember guys, I had a restoration videos of this car. I did get the car retinted, I fixed all the stereo system, all that stuff. Well, my next plan was to actually get the transmission. I did buy the transmission, it's over there. And then the final transmission, the final step was to actually repaint and cut this out. Well, this was last fall, right guys? So that was before I owned the GTR. And I had 0 car payments, I had no money, I just had money stacking up in the account. I didn't have any bills at all. And what happened was, come January, when I sold my 370Z and bought the GTR here, I suddenly got rid of all the cash I had just stacked up in my wallet, in my bank account, and then on top of that, I suddenly went from 0 car payments to a $736 a month car payment. So the money that was actually devoted to actually fixing this and having it completely done right, kind of went out the window, so it's kind of like a back door thing now. I do have the transmission, it's sitting over here in the corner for all you non-believers out there. See what I mean? The transmission is there, the whole setup is there, it's ready to go. I just haven't had some time to do it, and it's going to cost about $600 to do it, and I have to buy a couple of parts for it. Obviously, like your new clutch and stuff like that. So I have the guy at work that's going to do it for me, but I just honestly I've been more devoted to paying the GTR down than worry about fixing this. Right now it's okay, but that's why. So I do apologize for you guys that are like, when are you going to fix the Prelude? That's all it was. What's going on guys? I see you all coming in here. I am very, very, very sorry. Feel free to come in here, roast the crap out of Armor All. I do not care. Have some fun. I guarantee you it's already gotten to Armor All, but they're not saying anything yet. They're like, you know, because of course, let's face it, you ruin my paint or you ruined Average Joe's paint, nobody's ever going to know the difference, because a lot of the guys that are going to buy Armor All products are just not going to know the difference, right? However, you ruin somebody that has almost 18,000 subscribers, and this is what I do for fun. I make these videos as a hobbyist detailer. And because of that, I have a large following, and I was able to get the word out immediately how bad it is. And I tell you, I click on it every single day. I click on my YouTube, and I gain another 1,000 or 2,000 views on this video alone. And I was like, oh my God, for a little 3-minute video, it just shows the power of the internet, and I'm so thankful for it. We wouldn't even have a YouTube channel, we wouldn't have anything without the internet, obviously, but you know, so I'm thankful that I can get the word out to you guys and give you an honest and fair review, and to tell you, stay the crap away from it. And I'm not worried that it happened, but I'm glad that I'm able to show you guys so I can prevent it from happening on your cars out there, because everybody's cars mean a lot. I don't care if you're driving a Prius. I don't like Priuses, but the fact is, I want to make sure your cars are well taken care of as well. That's why I do this video. So, yeah, sorry about that, guys. I will definitely do a review. As a matter of fact, for you guys that have been asking, I had a lot of guys asking me what I was going to do for the paint correction. Before 303 contacted me yesterday or today, one of the two, they contacted me yesterday or this morning, and offered me this stuff. I actually ordered about $119 worth of Chemical Guy stuff, and it just got the word that it got shipped out. One of the products that I keep getting asked about all the time is Chemical Guy's VSS. And so it's a swirl remover, and everybody kept asking me to review it, so I went ahead and picked it up. I think it was, I don't know, $17 or $18. But the fact is, like I said, like everything else, if people ask for it and I'm just able to do it, I will go ahead and buy it, and I did. And I bought, what else did I buy from them? Waterless Wash and Shine Eco Smart. I bought the sticky wheel cleaner, some orange sticky wheel cleaner from them. A lot of people were asking me about that. So when I do the giant orders, I just try and remember all the things you guys tell me, and then I go ahead and order them at the same time. I also ordered like 3 different car scents and a pad conditioning brush, but that's about it. I didn't order tons of stuff this time from them, but I did order some things that I know people kept asking me about, and I was like, yeah, I should do. Oh, I ordered Glossworks wash as well, car wash, because I had a lot of people asking me about Glossworks. I had a lot of people asking me about the sticky wheel cleaner, the orange sticky wheel cleaner. I forgot what it's called. I had people asking me about VSS a lot, and they were like, you should try VSS on this car now. What else did I have? Let's see, I got Morningwood scent. I know it's crazy, so that could be a fun video there. Morningwood scent, I got watermelon scent, I got cherry scent, and I think there's one more scent that I bought. So I did buy a bunch of new products from Chemical Guys. I will do an unboxing for you guys, but as long as you can see it. Whoa, Martha shows up in the house. Even, wow, Lacey's up in the house tonight. I see you guys up in here. So you guys will see a lot more stuff. I have not tried Adams, guys. Oh my God, I get so many people ask me about Adams. My plan is actually this fall to actually order the buttload of Adams stuff for you guys and actually test it out. So, you know, when I get to that point, I'll make a video either on Instagram, YouTube, whatever, and ask what would you guys like for me to review, and I'll buy maybe like $100, $150 worth of Adams products, and then I can test them out over time. We can go from there. I see you guys all rolling up in here. Thank you very much for stopping by. Of course, I always do appreciate it. It's been a fun week for me. I'm not one to make clickbait videos. I know clickbait videos will get you a lot of views and subscribers, but I'm not one to do that. And so you guys that are popping in here, feel free to roast the hell out of Armor All. I don't care. Have fun with it. But this was absolute trash, and I did show you that it actually was bad. And I want you guys to all know that I wasn't doing it for some clickbait videos, because it is. That video is taking off. I'm actually getting people private messaging me on Facebook with links to other people's channels showing my video of it. And they're saying, oh, videos of Acc0rd and all this stuff. And I was like, oh my God, I'm getting out there. So it's good to see that my stuff's out there and being shared. And that's what I want. I want the word to get out of how bad this company's product is, because I don't want another person to spend another dime on this and ruin their paint. Because a lot of these people that are buying it are amateurs and they just don't know any better, and they're going to actually make their paint 1,000 times worse. And then on top of that, they probably don't have a compound polisher, they don't have a DA polisher, and they won't have any clue how to get that out unless they pay somebody a couple $100 to do it right. And that's sad. And I don't ever want to see anybody waste money on their car cleaning stuff that they don't need to. So there you go. Yeah, that would be pretty funny. Armor All burning the box. Yeah, I knew right away that Private Armor All would never contact me on it, because I guarantee you people have already shared it to Armor All. But I guarantee that they'll never contact me. No, like a lot of the bigger companies, Meguiar's, Mothers, Chemical Guys, these companies have never contacted me. They've never reached out to me. And I understand, their names are huge. They don't need little old me to do some reviews, because then again, if I put that it's bad, then a lot of them are like, my product's not bad, you know. Where some of these companies up here, they told me straight up, they're like, if you don't like the product, we don't care, just test it out so we can rework the products. And I'm like, cool, that's great to hear. Solar eclipses on Mondays, yeah. Sorry about that, guys. Let's do a real quick shout out, because I love when I get to hear where everybody's from. Go ahead and take 2 seconds and type in where you guys are located. I love spending time with you guys, and I like to see where in the world people are watching me from. So go ahead real quick and actually put in there where your guys are from. Oh, by the way, I don't think Alex is on here yet, but I'm actually drinking some Warsteiner beer tonight. So we're just relaxing here. If you guys have actually seen... if for anybody who doesn't watch the news, I don't watch the news. I actually had people contact me that personally know me on Facebook, and they're like, oh my God, are you guys okay? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, yeah, I'm just sitting at home, you know? And they're like, oh my God, 2 policemen were shot right down the street from you in your town. I'm like, I don't know. So I guess there was a massive shooting. It literally looked it up. It's 5 minutes from my house down the road that way in the ghetto. And 2 police officers here were actually shot and killed tonight about an hour or 2 ago. It's really sad that that happened. I was actually shocked about that, but I'm sure you guys have seen that, but I had no idea until somebody contacted me. Oh, let's see. Let's read off what we got from Connecticut, South Carolina, Australia, VA, Ohio, South Carolina, Texas, Ohio, Jersey, Chi-Town, Jersey, Trinidad and Tobago. Nice, buddy. I haven't been down there yet. They don't have any cruises that go down there. Mexico. I will be in Mexico in the next month or so on a cruise. So that should be pretty fun. But it will only be in Cozumel, which I've been in Cozumel like 5 or 6 times. California, Texas again, Winnipeg, New Zealand. Oh, New Zealand, cool. Welcome. I don't think I've ever had anybody from New Zealand yet. Yeah, that's welcome, dude. Welcome, appreciate it. Houston, Jersey, Houston again. Utah, wow, Utah. I don't see much of that either. Roadwork, ew, geez, paint. Maine, Illinois, Chi-Town again. Vegas. I will be in Vegas for SEMA. If you guys know about SEMA, Greg Masterson from Masterson Car Care is giving me 2 of his personal business tickets to get into SEMA here. So I will be there if anybody happens to be going to SEMA this year. And you see me, please come up and say hello to me. I will be more than welcome to say hi to you guys. Best Chemical Guy shampoo. Sorry, I wouldn't recommend most of their shampoos for a 2-bucket system. Now, Chemical Guy's in a foam cannon like your Mr. Pink or your Honeydew. Excellent. But for a 2-bucket system, stay away from Chemical Guys. They're just not a good product. Really thin, watered down car wash soap. What do you think about the wash and wax car wash? Leaves much of a wax. What do you think about wash? Wash and wax is very, very thin wax. If you really want to wax, just do a proper wax, honestly. But a wash and wax thing, there it goes. What's the best car soap? Right now, I would say anything, let's go over the counter first, guys. I would say anything from Meguiar's Gold Class, I would say Mother's Wash and Wax, I would say Surf City Garage, and I would say Eagle One. All 4 of those should be decently easy to find for you guys if you go to Automotive store, Walmart's, or whatever. And they're so thick, and the suds are amazing. And now, I will tell you something. Where is it at? I just tried this out. It's going to be on tomorrow's video. Remember, everything got backed up due to the thing. I tried out this. It's from Wax Gods. Their Super Suds car soap here. Oh my God. I swear to you, this is probably the slickest car wash I have ever tried. And that's the truth, guys. This is the truth. I have told you in the past, Wax Gods is probably about one of the only companies I know where every single one of his products are amazing. Holy crap. When I put the mitt, I actually washed my GTR. That's what I did. I tested it on the GTR. So you'll see the car washed tomorrow because it was completely sandy and dirty from all the rain we've had. And I took it up to Jacksonville, Florida over the weekend. And I got rained on all the way there. It was crazy. So when the mitt hit the top of the car, when I started at the top, of course, you work your way down, it was like my mitt was on ice, and it was ice skating across the top of my hood. And it was so rich and so thick. It was amazing. Probably the best soap I've ever tried, honest to God, but you'll have to order it online. But please, these companies that are contacting me and letting me test out their products, your Masterson's, Wax Gods, stuff like that, that are a lot of mostly order online only products, give them a shot. That's why they put in the 15% discount. As a matter of fact, that new company called Rev Automotive, this one, right here, brand new company, Rev Automotive out of Southern California, when they contacted me and said, hey, we're a new company, we'd like you to try our products, they give 25% off just because they want to get their name out. But I'm telling you right now, try Wax Gods car soap. Holy crap, it is so slick. It is amazing. Top notch. Armor All car soap, not that good. Not that good. It's a B minus product, car soap. The suds die pretty fast on Armor All. I mean, it gets the job done, but it's pretty watered down. It's kind of like Chemical Guys. I need some more mods. Yes, I do. You agree. I did buy $20 in Powerball, but I haven't checked my Powerball tickets at all. So if I win some money, guys, I promise you, this bitch will be modded out like no other. We'll have a 1,000 horsepower GTR. But, you know, what's the chances of you winning? I mean, hell, at this point, $10,000 would be nice, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, you know, we had to pay. When I saw it was 430 or 460 million, I had to spend 20 bucks. I mean, I'm sure you guys did too. Woo, we're up to 60 people in here, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Please, please, please share that video of the garbage Armor All if you guys are coming in here now and bash the crap out of them. I do not care. I want the video to get out. I want to save people's cars' paint. I want to destroy their product there. It's just that bad. So all you guys that are coming in here now, make sure you share the original video where I show you how bad the swirls are on this car. And that was only this side because this side was facing the sun that morning when I washed it. It was early in the morning. The sun, this side was facing the sun. And this is the side I showed, but the whole car looks like that. I was like, oh, it's horrific. Don't buy that product. I'm telling you, don't buy it. Just save your money. Hell, just take it down to your car wash down the street. Pick up that nasty brush and just go all over with that brush and just scrape it all up because you'll be doing the exact same thing. You know what I mean? Any new guns? No, there's no new guns. There's just one right around there, but there's no new guns right now. I've, like I said, guys, one thing when I do is, when I was young, let's go back a story here real quick, guys. Damn, we're up to 70 people. Welcome, guys, welcome. You are more than welcome to swing by, say hello and all that stuff. But what I was going to say is, when I was young, I was about 21, 22, 23, I got myself into heavy credit card debt. At least for me, it was like $9,000. And back then, you're not making tons of money. So I paid it off in 3 years. I said, I'll never do that again. And it scared me so bad that I just don't like using credit cards. I like paying off everything as fast as possible. So even though I could pay just the minimum payment on the GTR, I pay way extra. and that sucks up a lot of extra spending cash. But that gets me to the point where I can hurry pay this off and then go mod crazy with it or do whatever the hell I want to do later. So that's why I don't put tons of money into a car right away. I kind of let it get down, pay down a lot, and then I put it in there. Like when I bought my 370Z, I had the Z for about 3 or 4 months before I bought an exhaust, the Fast Intentions exhaust. And then I waited about another couple months and I tinted it out really good. And then I just kind of let it sit there for basically till the end of the year, beginning of the next year. And that's when I finally bought the wheels and all the other stuff. So I slowly did over time, I did all that stuff to my car. I didn't do it right away because I didn't want to go broke, but I just did a little bit at a time. And that's what I recommend with everybody. I had the cash built up, so then I ordered the wheels. They had to come in from Japan, and so it took 3 months. And then when they came in from Japan, because they were on back order, then I put them on and I put some Swiss springs on. So I just did a little bit at a time where I wouldn't get myself into debt over it. And so that's my grand plan with that. Just do a little bit at a time. Were the Z wheels painted? No, they're stock. They were stock color, actually. The Z wheels were stock. What are you going to call them? Whatever. It's black. They were polished black. Really shiny. It's really nice. People lose friendships by supporting Trump. Oh well. Oh well. If you're that insane that you're worried about it, then bye-bye. I just don't care. I don't care. But you are more than welcome to stay. But I don't care about your little hippie whiny fests. Okay? You don't like it? Bye. I don't care. But whoop-de-doo. We're going to carry on and we're just going to have a great time tonight. And that's the way I see it. I just don't care about your damn political views. Keep it that way and I don't care. Whoop-de-doo. Hang out with me. I don't care. You could be the biggest damn liberal. You could be Hillary Clinton next to me. As long as we're talking cars, welcome Hillary. We'll hang out. And that's just the way I see it. And that's the way I like it. Let's see. Hold on, I'm going up through some of the comments, so bear with me guys here. So cool to see how Chad has come so far in here. Yeah, dude, no, I don't think I'll leave YouTube. I don't have any plans. I mean, it would take something really big. I used to have a little small motorcycle vlogging channel. It had like 3,000 something subscribers, but once I had my child last year, I just didn't have time to ride alone anymore all the time where I can make the videos, but you know, I was pretty quick up to 3,000 subscribers, and I probably could have been at 10, 15,000 by now, but it's just, life takes over and there was things more important. But with the car stuff, I can be here and get the stuff done, so it's not too hard for me to get it done. Super clean. Oh, somebody's racist. Somebody's a racist. Oh no. Have I waxed down the mower? Honestly, I have not ever cleaned my mower. I bought it, I don't know, my mower, I bought it maybe like 7 years ago off a coworker. He was moving up north, so he was like, you want to take my mower? I've used it twice, I'll give you for 50 bucks. And I was like, 50 bucks, it's yours. I'll take it immediately. So I bought it, and no, I've hosed it down when it was like really dirty, and that's about it. Just kind of sprayed it down with the hose, let it dry out there on the driveway, and then as soon as it was dry, I rolled it in here, and that's all I ever did with it. So there you go. Does wax hide scratch? Yes, some wax will definitely hide scratch venom. That's what basically a glaze, like here. The glaze, all it's going to do is going to fill in a lot of your scratches. It's a temporary fix, I should say, for actually taking care of the actual products. I would definitely, if you don't have the time to polish or correct, like compound and stuff, you want to use a quick glaze or something like that. But if you're going for a long-term fix, then you do want to get in there with a polish or compound and get rid of those swirls. That's the best possible way to get rid of everything. Like here we go, guys. When I get ready to do this car, the Prelude, and get rid of all those nasty swirls from the garbage Armor All products, I will be starting out for the test area. I'll do a little bit of small area right here where we'll just do a polish and see if I need to go any further down to a compound. If I need to go to a compound, then I'll know where to start out with, and then the whole car will be compounded. Then I'll come back with a nice finishing polish or something light just to get any of the minor stuff out, and then I'll come back with a nice, Ken Lawton that sent me Ken Lawton out of Australia, he sent me the Fuso soft coat here out from Japan. And he told me, he's like, would you please try it out on the Prelude once you get it done? Here, I'll show it to you guys. Hold on. Here. This one right here. He sent me this product right here. A lot of you guys overseas probably know about this more than I do. I've heard some great things about it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually apply that onto the Prelude, because he specifically asked, he's like, well, now that you're cleaning it up and you're going to have to remove all the junk to get all the other stuff off, would you be willing to try it? So I'm definitely going to listen to him take his personal request out there and get it done for him. So that's my plan. Do you have a sound system in the GTR? It looks like a double din CarPlay. It actually has a Bose stereo. All the GTRs come with full Bose stereo. There's really no reason for me to upgrade it. Unless I wanted to add a subwoofer, but there's really no reason for me to like put subs in the back of a GTR. It's not that kind of car, and it sounds great anyways. So there's no real reason to upgrade it. What did you want to say? Jared Jones. Oh, Kevin, you're more than welcome, dude. We're up to 75 people. I don't think we've ever gotten up to 75 people. So please welcome everybody that's coming in here now. I thank everybody for coming in. Big thumbs up, shout out to you guys because I love you guys. And make sure all you new guys roast the hell out of this garbage product. I don't care if you go in the comment section, destroy them. You can even share it with Armor All. That would actually be funny. You guys should share the video on Armor All's Facebook and their actually Twitter account. That would be hilarious. I'm sure it's already been done. I haven't been on their Twitter account or their Facebook because I don't follow them, but I think that'd be hilarious if there was a couple people that did it just to get the word out, because you know if they started blocking that stuff that they didn't want the word to get out. But too late, too late. Hi from Australia, what's your thoughts? I haven't actually tried it, Holden. The funny thing is, a fellow Australian or Straya person actually sent that to me to test it out. And I told him I would gladly test it out. I got it about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago now. And now that I have the problem with the swirls, I'm actually going to be removing all the swirls out of here and taking any waxes off that I have on there now. And then I'm actually going to put the soft coat on there. So I can't comment on it. He's actually sent me the video of his BMW with it on, and it looked amazing. It looked really good. So I'd highly, highly, highly recommend that. But then again, I've seen only videos on it, but his car was like, holy cow, it was just repelling water like insane. So we'll see what happens. Aloha from Hawaii, sweet. We even got Hawaii in here now. Thank you so much. Aloha from Central Florida, where I guess it's pretty damn ghetto. Sadly, 2 police officers were shot tonight, like 5 minutes down the street from my house. And that's pretty sad that I had people contact me from out of state saying that they heard on their news network that 2 officers were shot here and killed. So it's sad. West Coast Customs has a new liquid wax. They've had their wax for a while, so I don't know if that's the same wax we're talking about, by the way. What does wax god smoke smell like? Oh, that's a good question. Here, I'll open it up for you. I don't think this one, here's what I was thinking. When I saw the purple, I thought it was going to smell like grapes. And I was like, ooh, please, please have the good grape smell. And it didn't have a grape smell. So hold on, I'll open it up for you. It almost smells like some kind of chemicals. It honestly doesn't have a nice smell to it at all, to tell you the truth. But I can tell you that soap is probably the thickest and richest soap I have ever used in my life. I think it's $9 and change. And like I said, you get, if you decide to ever try anything out, just use Acc0rd79, you get the 15% off. So I would say definitely try it. He makes some amazing products, top notch stuff. All right, I'll take down the video. I don't think they'll be able. They can't take down the video because it's just a review or anything like that. There's no like copyright infringement or anything on it, so they couldn't touch it if they wanted to. And it would make them look really bad because I would come out strong if they tried to like take the video down. But you know, it's YouTube. I'm sure they have thousands of videos against them every day, just like they have thousands of videos talking good about them every day. The weirdest thing is their spray wash that I tried a couple weeks earlier was decent. It was actually really decent, but then again, you're actually using a nice thick microfiber towel that you own versus those flat wipes that have no way to trap the dirt up in the actual microfiber. What does my dad drive? He drives like a 2008 Hyundai Sonata. He lives up in Illinois, but he doesn't care about cars. My parents never cared about cars. Chemical Guys has the best smelling products. No, I wouldn't say that at all. They have okay smelling products. There's definitely some good ones, but are they the best? No. No way. Let me move the pressure washer out of the way. I keep running into the pressure washer hose. Now their spray scents are pretty good. That's why I decided to go ahead and try some more of their spray scents, but I don't know. Have you tried any Car? No, I haven't tried CarPro. I've actually seen a lot of people suggesting CarPro stuff, but I haven't bought it. Now I do know Auto Geek there in South Florida, they actually carry it, so maybe it'll be a product I'll try down the road, but I haven't tried it yet. Yeah, it's insane that 2 police officers were shot down the street. I know the exact area. As a matter of fact, that street where it happened today is right off of what they call OBT, Orange Blossom Trail here in Kissimmee, but in our part of Kissimmee, they call it Main Street. And I quite literally took that corner road today. I actually was on that street where that happened tonight, so it's not the best side of town. But I usually cut through because I don't want to wait for the light, so I cut down the neighborhood, and then I box over, and then I cut back onto OBT, and it's kind of where it is. It's in the ghetto is where that happened tonight. Ceramic coatings, no, I haven't. That is my dream to try that out and put that on the GTR around next January, because right now it has the jet seal on it, so that's my plan to see how long jet seal is going to last, and it's lasting pretty good. Granted, the car sits in the garage most of the time, so it's not subject to the sun, but it's holding up pretty good. No, I haven't tried any aliens. No, I haven't alien stuff. What? How many overall washes? What? How many armor all waterless? What can you do? Blah. No, podcasts? No, dude. I don't watch anything. Tonight when I got home from work, of course I said hi to the wife, checked on my son, stuff like that, but they were already in bed and laying down because she has to work tomorrow morning at her clinic. And then what happened is I went from there and I went upstairs, checked my email. Funny thing is, you guys know I own a Kawasaki ZX6R. Everybody knows that. Well, I've had the longest dream to buy a Honda Grom or a Kawasaki Z125. You know those little dinky bikes? As like a toy bike. This is a secondary bike for me. So I went that's where I went when I cut through that ghetto area where the dudes were shot tonight. I actually cut through there on the way to go to the dealerships. And I went and looked at those today. So I don't know. I don't know. You'll do turtle wax flag, you'll never get it. That is quite literally a flag that they sent me. That I guess goes to their actual company headquarters. Because I asked for a banner and they said they didn't have one. And then out of nowhere, this showed up and they said, we kind of actually took it from our company headquarters or something like that. And I was like, oops. I was like, no, guys, you don't have to send me that. They're like, nah, don't worry about it. We'll just order another flag. And I was like, cool. So, like, again, a turtle wax, sweet company to deal with. Very, very friendly people. Hell, they even took us out to an Italian steak dinner when I was up there in Chicago. I mean, these people went out of their way for me. And they were just like, let us know about anything. Should we fix any of our products? And I was like, cool. Very cool. So I like companies that are open-minded and that listen to their people and they want to change things. So big props to them. They might not have the top-of-the-line products, but they're working slowly towards it. You know what I mean? Like, they have to maintain their cheaper line, like Walmart and stuff demands their cheaper line, but that's why they have an ice line. They're trying to make better and better versions of those to make them even higher quality stuff. You know what I mean? What smell will be coming this Monday? Honestly, I haven't decided yet. I haven't even made a smell yet video. Well, let me see what I have over here, guys. As you can see, I have boxes and boxes and boxes of stuff here. Let me see. This is the new car, that lemon smell I tried earlier this week on the actual blue Prelude behind me. Actually, this thing is actually pretty strong. Probably some of the strongest smell I've had from that. What else do I have in here? Let's see. I'm just going to show you some of the products I actually have from Chemical Guys and haven't used yet. Helmet cleaner. I'll be actually trying that. It's part of their new motorcycle line, Clear Vision helmet cleaner. I'll be definitely trying this out here. What else do I have in here? I've got a couple products I haven't used yet. I have this Chemical Guys Activate Reactive Fusion Shine and Seal Maximum Shine Weatherproof Protection, works on all colors. You guys, I had a lot of people suggest this, so I went ahead and picked it up, but I haven't actually tried it out yet. I do have the stripper suds, the actual car wash. I've used it, but I haven't actually made a video on it, so I will get this out eventually because the stripper suds actually smell pretty good. What else? I know I've got more products in here. Oh, are they underneath? No? You guys gotta understand, when I order stuff, like, I don't waste my time, because what happens is when you order products, the best things for you to do anytime you order stuff online is to buy as much as you can and save on the shipping later on. Okay, I know I have more stuff in here, but I can't find it right now. And stuff's just falling around, and it kind of makes... Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Found one. I haven't used yet, sorry. Box just fell over on me. See this right here? Chemical Guys leather scent. So I'm hoping it's going to be like, I don't know, like a domination type film scent, you know what I mean? Where it's going to be like people dressed in leathers and whips. So that's what I'm kind of hoping for. I don't really know what it's going to smell like, so we'll see. But I haven't tried it. You can see it's still in the little plastic wrapper. But that'll probably be Monday's scent. And we'll see. We'll go from there. Sorry about that, guys. I'm trying to scroll up. Gosh. Everybody that use Auto Glim. No, I haven't used Auto Glim. I've never heard of Chemical Guy's front left quarter panel cleaner. No, I have not at all. About the chemical cleaner from the left quarter panel cleaner? No, I haven't. Do you need some stuff on the shelf? No, dude, I'm telling you. You know, I have the closet right here, the double door closet. The entire floor is completely packed with stuff. The mid-level thing has like my polishers, pads on it. It has, come on guys. We'll come and hang out. We'll see what I actually have in here at the moment. So bear with me, guys. I do apologize. And this is kind of like spur of the moment where I'm taking, don't hit the car. So you always got to watch when you open the doors so that you don't hit the Prelude. So if I actually open that, let's, here. I'll actually do it. Can you see now, guys, what I have? So from this side all the way down, every bit of this right here is just from over-the-counter products that I've personally purchased right here. So I would say I have probably spent $4 or $5 grand total in products over the years. Now that's from online orders and from just Walmart and stuff. And so I've spent a ton of money. On the second level here, as you can see, you've got, hold on, I'll make sure you guys can see it. So I've got my Daytona speed brush back there. I've got my 2 Griot's Garage polishers right there. I've got a lot of my foam pads are all there. These down here are your, like, from Chemical Guys, Mastersons and stuff like that, where you actually have to mix them and dilute them. That's what these are right here. I've got Griot's Garage stuff right here. And I have a lot of my motorcycle stuff right here, motorcycle products I tried out. And then I've just got some tools and stuff like that. The top stuff is more like mitts, jumper cables, and just more mitts down here, obviously. And, you know, battery tenders, light, extra work lights, stuff like that. So you guys got to understand, I do have tons and tons of stuff, but there's just no more room in the closet. And that's why when these companies... Alright, sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that, guys. You know how it is. It drops sometimes when I go out sometimes in the area. Sorry. So, send me a polisher. Dude, polishers are not cheap, but I honestly tell you right now, when you go to buy yourself a polisher, I would definitely recommend something that's going to last for years. A Griot's Garage DA polisher has a lifetime warranty on it. Find something that's going to have a good warranty on it, and it has really, really good results on it and stuff like that. So I would definitely recommend Griot's Garage polishers. I've heard amazing things about Flex. I've heard a lot of good things about Roops polishers. There's some good companies out there. I would definitely say just stick with a basic DA polisher until you're ready to move on to the full-on Pro line or anything like that with a big long throw and stuff like that. But regular 6-inch DA polisher will do you excellent. Car meet. Nah, like I said, I will be at SEMA. If anybody's out in Vegas or anybody's at SEMA, feel free to flag me down and say hi. I'll be more than welcome to talk to you. I've been probably noticed about 4 or 5 times now out in public when we're out there just out to dinner. I've been noticed at gas stations before. I've just been noticed at car places. They're like, you look familiar. And I'm like, who? Where? And, you know, I just mess with them like, oh, really? Where do you know me from? And they're like, YouTube, but I can't remember if it, you know, and they're like, oh, you're the car guy. I'm like, yeah, that's me. So that's what happens. It's pretty funny when that happens. For sure that I have been noticed, but if you ever see me out in public, you're more than welcome to come say hi. I'm just like that way I am now. I'll say hi to you and just chill out and say, hey, what's going on and what kind of car you drive or what did you think about some of the products? That's about it. You know, I'm just an average Joe, you know what I mean? How often do you wash most of your cars on average? I wash my cars, I'd say once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks. It depends. Now, if the cars sit in the garage, if they're garage queens, then it might only get washed once every 2 to 3 weeks. I'll be truthful with you here. But if it's a car that I use it all the time and it's getting dirty, I'll wash that one once every single week just to make sure it looks clean, nice, and that's just the way it is. I don't want to roll around a dirty car. Like the GTR, you're going to see in tomorrow's video, is just completely caked with the dirty spots and all the sand and debris down the whole side of the car from, it was in like 4 days of heavy rain while I was out there driving it. And I just didn't care at that point because I was like, well, the car's dirty, screw it, I don't care. So I just kept driving in the heavy rains and I was like, well, it's time to clean it up. As a matter of fact, tomorrow, if anybody's in the Orlando area, I will be in, it's called Ace Cafe downtown Orlando. They're like it's like a cafe and eatery place. It's really big. Anyways, they're all about cars and motorcycles and stuff, and they invite certain car clubs there. Well, last time the Central Florida Z Club came out, they had over 120 cars show up. So they have a massive cars things. And so On top of that, the Z Club this month is actually invited, the Central Florida GTR Club. So there's going to be a few GTRs as well. Last month, I think they had 10 GTRs show up as well, and they have them parked right up at the front. And then all the Zs were just completely filled the whole parking lot, and nobody else's cars were allowed in there unless you had a Z. So it was amazing. You had cars from South Florida, North Florida, Tampa area, and then everybody in the Orlando area all come in and converge on it. So it's pretty cool. I'll be out there tomorrow morning if anybody happens to be in the Orlando area. So it should be pretty cool. Black Magic Tire Shine. You know what? I'll tell you what. I used the original Black Magic Tire Shine, the cherry smell one, for years. I didn't ever have a problem with it. I didn't know any better, but it was a decent product. But the sling on it was pretty insane. But I used it for years, and I didn't know any better back then. I was a young kid, and I enjoyed it for what it was. It gave me a nice wet look, and it lasted for a good long time. Is there any way to... Waterless wash challenge. I actually, as a matter of fact, when you're talking about the waterless wash, I actually did buy the EcoSmart, the concentrated version from Chemical Guys. So I will be actually trying that here in a couple weeks. I actually bought their motorcycle waterless wash too. I'm sure it's the same thing. You know how Chemical Guys waters down and copies and makes everything the same. But they have a motorcycle line, and I will be actually trying their waterless wash and wax on here. So that should be in thing. Tea time in the morning. Who doesn't? Who doesn't, Kevin? You need to go have fun and golf it up, man. You know what I mean? What am I drinking right now? It's a German beer, as a matter of fact. I can't believe Alex is not on right now. See it? It's called Warsteiner. It's, I don't know what part of Germany it is. Maybe I'll look on the back. Oh, it's from Warstein, Germany. Derp. I look stupid, don't I? Oh, you want to see butter wet wax versus Chemical Guys? Is that what you want? So you want to see Masterson's, the wax versus the butter wet wax? Maybe. One thing that I always notice in the competition stuff, I see a lot of people that want the big name companies, so your Meguiar's, Turtle Wax, Mothers, and stuff like that. That's what they want to see. They want to see it heads-on stuff. Oh, you know the beer I love from Germany? It's from Cologne, Germany. It's called Kolsch, K-O-L-S-C-H. Amazing. It's like a light beer. It's great, and it's only made in Cologne, so it's really, really good beer. But I haven't been to Germany in about, I don't know, 7 or 8 years now, so it's time for me to get back over to Europe. I cannot wait. Let's see. Can Armor All wash wipes be worse than sandpaper? Maybe. You know, I've never seen a product that's supposedly for automotive that actually scratches the hell out of your paint. Like I said, most products that you're going to test, it's either going to be watered down, not so good or whatever, but it's never actually damaged my car before. This product completely damaged the paint. I was just like, something's wrong with it. It's really, really, really bad. That's why I said I'd love for some of you guys to actually share the actual video on their Facebook, on their Twitter, get the word out. I want them to be like, I would think it would be the funniest thing if they actually contacted me privately, you know what I mean, and said, hey, like, you know, we would like to look out for you and help you out. What can we do, you know, or that kind of thing. That would be really nice of them. But, you know, I don't think they're ever going to contact me. They're probably going to be like, you used it wrong, bitch. You know, one of those kind of things, you know, because they just want to deny it and push the blame on somebody else. Best tire shine dressing. That depends. You can have some good dressing that's going to be super wet. You could have some with a light shine, or you can have something with a nice medium shine that'll last you for a while. So it all depends on shine when it comes to tire stuff, and that's the things you personally gotta look out for. Like when I tried this last week, the Prelude's wheels or tires, that is, were so stinking wet and shiny. I was shocked. But I like that stuff. But the thing is, this kind of product, any aerosol tire spray, is only gonna last you about a week. It's not gonna last you that long. Let's see. Do you have the California Duster? I would not use a California Duster. Here's the deal. When it comes to the California Duster, it's essentially doing what the wash wipes did. It's trapping all that dirt and debris, and then you're just dragging it across the paint. So I've heard they've actually done tests with it, and you can actually cause ingrained swirls in your car's paint using the duster, because it picks up that dirt, and then now you're just dragging it across instead of doing a proper cleanup. So it's like, oh, that's bad. So that's what I'm trying to say. I'm just scrolling through the comments, guys, so do bear with me. You know me, I always try and at least answer a lot of comments I can. You know how it is. Vancouver, what's next month for the GTR? You know, I really would like to put some, I'm sorry, the motorcycle's in the way. I'd like to put some wheels on it, but I don't know about you guys, but I actually really do like the stock wheels on the GTR. I have no complaints about the stock wheels. I would like to put some Volk racing wheels on there and some nice gloss black, like I had on my 370Z, nice gloss black. But I'm torn. I really, really like it. So my other option is going to Speed by Design. They're a big GTR modification company out there in Oklahoma, and they make a full bolt-on kit. So it's your headers, your air intake, all the way through the exhaust. And then what they do is they give you the Cobb access port to it for tuning, and it will get you for like $4,300. That will actually get you to over 600 wheel horsepower. And I'm like, damn, because this is like, it's 545 to the crank, so it's probably around 500, 490 to the wheels. So to jump to 600 plus horsepower to the wheels for 4,000 bucks, that's actually a pretty stinging good deal. So I'm torn. You guys see what I'm saying? And so it's like, well, do I go wheels or do I want to go full bolt-on kit? And for that much money, because both about wheels and bolt-on kit are about the same money. Let's face it. Volk racing wheels are about $1,000, $1,200 a piece. The full bolt-on kit, I think, is around $4,300, and then I've got to pay somebody to install it and actually tune it on a dyno. So you get where I'm coming from. It's going to be about the same thing. Is your motorcycle wheel painted? They're painted from the factory. Hold on, can you see? I'll zoom in for you real quick. Can you see it now? So they're actually painted gloss black from the factory, and they got the reflective blue tape around the edge. I love the motorcycle. I absolutely adore the motorcycle. For the longest time, I never thought I was going to actually ride a motorcycle, and trying to be safe about stuff and being like, well, a car's a lot safer. And then finally, I was watching a lot of those YouTube moto vloggers, somebody like Acc0rd79's, some of those big guys like that. And I said, you know what, screw it. I'm going to go take the motorcycle class and actually go try it. And then once I get my license, then I'll decide if I want to actually buy a bike or not. And as soon as I was on there the first day, I was like, I'm getting a motorcycle. This is so much fun. And it was, I had a Ninja 250, a little slow starter bike, commuter bike, and I loved it. And it was great. And then, of course, now I own my ZX6R, which I put on a lot of just the easy mods on it. But it's a blast zipping through traffic. It's so fast and just so fun. I have not tried KSG sealant. Chill. Exactly. So a lot of you guys actually probably have heard of Acc0rd. So I've actually sent him detailing products. It was pretty funny. I actually sent him detailing products. He knows me. If I get on a live stream with him when he does his video game live streams, he actually recognizes me right away. So that's pretty cool to be recognized by some of the stuff. Leather products. I like Mother's VLR cleaner. I have tried a few other leather cleaners. Turtle Wax leather cleaner was very good too. I was actually very surprised at how good it was. Masterson sent me their new leather cleaner that he just developed. Hold on, let me scoot by the motorcycle. Remember, guys, that came in? Sorry, the bag is actually, I had a leak when it came in, if you guys saw last week. So the leather cleaner's here. My plan was to actually clean, because he wants me to clean the GTR seats with it. And so I was actually going to do that. And then it has leather conditioner from Masterson's over here. But I just haven't had a chance to do it. I was going to do it today, and things just got sideways on me where I didn't get to get videos out. Right here. He sent me the actual leather conditioner. So I will be actually trying this out on the GTR maybe tomorrow, maybe next week sometime, and then get that video out in a week or two. You know how I'm always behind on videos, so when I get the video out, you guys usually don't see it for another week or two afterwards. Sonax. See, I've heard a lot of good things about Sonax. A lot of good things. So we'll see what happened in there. Colonite, yeah. Supposedly, I think it was Lightning or somebody like that. I actually contacted Colonite and said, hey, send me some products. Like, I don't ask for companies to send me stuff, but he apparently did. He wrote me. So if they actually reach out to me and actually send me some stuff, then I'll be glad to try it. But right now, I'm swamped. I mean, swamped in products that I haven't even tried yet. And I just don't want to take on any more chores, let's say, or videos and products until I get a little bit cleaned up here in the house. But now you got other companies sending me stuff. I got that Rev Automotive, that brand new detailing company that just started up. They sent me their stuff, and I did a wheel cleaner. You guys got to see Instagram yesterday when I, hold on, let me switch it to the side again. Remember when I washed off these wheels right here? I did it on Instagram where I took the hose after I agitated and everything. I ran it off. A very good brake and tire cleaner. Very good. So, you know, I've got companies that, I've got Masterson sending me stuff. Now I'm going to have 303 sending me compound and polish to do.
it's just the way it is. I've got a lot of things that just keep hitting my door. I've got more stoner car care in there I haven't tried. So it starts to build up on me, and I only make 2 real reviews a week. So it's like, what do I do? You know, what do I do, guys? I mean, you know, I feel bad accepting stuff from these companies, and I just tell them straight up that I can't get the stuff out for you guys fast enough. You know what I mean? And they're like, no, take your time. Even if you don't get the video out, just let us know what you think about the product. So that's what it is. How often would you recommend lube your car's leather? Well, that's an interesting way to say it. Actually, you probably only need to do it once every couple of months. To tell you the truth, when it comes to a lot of the leather stuff, just keep it conditioned once every couple of months, maybe 2 months, 3 months. You should be able to clean it up and then put down some leather conditioner, and it'll be fine. Let's face it, you have the average Joe out there who doesn't ever clean their car and has leather seats. And by the time the leather starts cracking, the car is 15, 20 years old by the time it really starts cracking. So these cars are going to last for a while. Plus, they're getting all your nasty body oils and stuff on there, which is, let's face it, it's giving them a little bit of oil. And even though it makes it dirty, the fact is it actually is giving it some kind of lubrication. So, you know, if you can last every 2 to 3 months, then it's fine. I mean, I'm sure like these companies are out here saying, no, you need to do it every single time, that kind of thing. You don't need to do it everything. I would say, honestly, every 2 to 3 months is a good time to clean and condition your leather. But other than that, you'll be fine. These cars are meant to last for a good long time. You know what I mean? Can you use test butter wet wax on a wet car? I don't know. I don't know if I really want to do that. I mean, I'm sure I've seen that they say they can do it, but I don't know if I really want to do that. I'm using Meguiar's NXT wash and wax. See, you can't get NXT wash and wax here in the United States. For some reason, NXT line is more sent overseas to Europe. I can find a couple of the NXT line, but a lot of their stuff is just left overseas. Now I can buy it online, but I've never seen the wash and wax here in the United States, at least even at all the automotive stores, because I would, of course, bought it right away. I have not tried leather dye before, Kingsley. I have not tried it yet, so I can't tell you anything about it. No, I've actually, when it comes to drying cars, I've actually used my blower, my leaf blower on the car. I don't know if you guys saw that video. It's about 2 years ago now. It worked. But let me tell you, it's damn well deafening trying to use the leaf blower to clean off your cars. I mean, my ears, because I'm like holding the leaf blower up like this to clean the car, and of course now the motor's right next to my ear, so it's straight up deafening. I would not recommend it. It'll work, but it's just a lot faster getting those giant waffle leaf towels like from, I have mine from Gorillaz Garage, and it's so much faster. It's way faster. Why would you do anything else? No, I haven't tried Meguiar's 105. As a matter of fact, I was going to try 105 and 205 on this car to get out of the swirls until 303 contacted me yesterday or today saying that they were going to send me their brand new polish compound and finishing polish line to try it out. And I said, you know what? These companies are sending products to me and asking me to try them on specific things. So why not? I'll go ahead and use it to try it off. And I have Chemical Guys VSS coming in. So maybe I could do a side-by-side comparison. I don't know. We'll see. But I have a lot of stuff, and right now I just don't need the stuff. Ceramic coating. I have not tried a lot of ceramic coating, so I will not guess. I heard Geon coating is very good. I have heard a lot of good things about Geon, but I honestly have, since I haven't tried it, I don't want to lie to you guys and tell you some BS that I just honestly don't know, because I know even Chemical Guys makes it now and some other stuff. Please do Adam's project. I will plan on doing Adam's project, like I said, towards this fall. How do you clean microfiber towels? As a matter of fact, Masterson's Car Care actually makes a microfiber cleaner. But before that, I was just using regular, honestly, I was using a lot of just regular soap. Here, let me show you. See, Masterson sent me this. I leave it right above my washer, see? Microfiber stuff, it actually gets out. The thing with, that I found out, like if I just use regular, my Tide, I'd have Tide in here, right here, guys. So if I just use regular Tide from what I found out, it doesn't get a lot of that, the sealants and stuff like that out of the actual car, or actually out of the microfibers, where these ones that are made for it do it. But I'll tell you what, for years, that's how I washed it. I put it on hot, just like the directions of the microfiber said. I put it on hot water, and I threw them all in there, and I just put in like whatever was Tide or whatever I had at the time, Gain, in the thing, and that's how I honestly clean the microfiber towels. And that just shows you right there, I'm not bought out by these companies. Just because they send me the products to try doesn't mean that I'm going to lie to you and be like, you have to use it. You have to use it. Because either way, I don't care if you buy it or not. That's cool. It does work really good. I have tried his stuff, and it did got everything really clean, and it smells decent. But, I mean, to tell you the truth, for years, that's all I ever cleaned it with was just regular stuff. So, there you go. I don't know. I've not tried Free and Clear. But I'm guessing Free and Clear is like the baby stuff that we bought some baby stuff when we were first had Nathan, my son, and I just didn't pay that much attention. I mean, I'd use it for his clothes once in a while, and I just got lazy and I just threw his clothes in with ours, and he never had any reaction or anything. So I was like, I'm not changing it. I'm not going to worry about spending any more money on that baby wash. He'll be fine. Clearly, it's not affecting his skin or anything like that. Those chemical guys targeting Chemical Guys honestly targets just hobbyist enthusiasts. Anybody who tests a lot of their stuff and has tried all their stuff in a professional line, you're going to find out that a lot of their stuff's watered down and it's not so good. There's some decent products they make, but a lot, like their washes alone, are completely watered down. So stinging watered down. They're not slick at all. Their suds die instantly. Their foam soap does really good, but their 2 buckets type soap, no way. No way. I'd never recommend any of it all. I don't know where Lisa is. I don't know where a lot of those girls are. I know Martha was in here earlier. Martha was hanging out with us earlier from Texas. Please say hi to my mother. She's watching now. Her name is Laura. Hello, Laura. I don't know where you're from, but hello. What's going on? So yeah, no, 63 reviewers. Kingsley, we were up to 80 earlier. I've never seen 80 come in. That is just awesome, awesome, awesome. When I see just blowing up like that, I was like, holy crap, we have 80 people in here? So I'm, you know, like as always, thank you for stopping by. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I love hanging out with you. I could be at home. Well, I am home. I could be upstairs playing video games or just being a complete bum, getting some food and watching some TV. But for me, it's one more way to reach out to you guys and actually talk to you guys one-on-one. And just kind of, we just spread knowledge amongst each other. And I'm okay with that. So I don't mind hanging out with you guys for 2 or 3 hours on these Friday nights unless I'm out of town. I always try and just spend time with you guys because, you know, I think as somebody who cares, a YouTube creator who cares about their subscribers and listens to them, it gets much better love and attention, and they get much further than somebody who just completely turns off people and doesn't listen to anybody. You know what I mean? Because some people are different, you know? They make a bunch of clickbait videos and go from there. Best high quality UFO pad. Honestly, I bought a bunch of Chemical Guys UFO pads, to tell you the truth. They were like 2 for $4, so I bought, I think, 4 of them. And that's honestly the best way to go. Just spend a little cheap money and go from there. Don't need to do it. Guys, you got to recognize, this guy is a troll. So if I block him, don't you think he's just going to come on another account and just keep going again? You listen to how trolls work. That's how trolls work. It's pointless. They're just going to keep coming. You just got to ignore the person and go on. I hate to say it, but it's just the way you let the little kid have his time and go from there. And then what we can do to pick on him a little bit is just do this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Z, this is for you. Oh Z. Oh, you like that, Z? You know, because, you know, so that's why I just ignore the people. It's just like in life, you just got to ignore people and go from there. So just take it with a grain of salt, guys, and just go from there. Like I said, trolls are all they're going to do is create a brand new account or go to one of their many other accounts, and they're just going to come back and harass again. So it's kind of pointless to go in there and worry about them. So that's why I just don't even read the comments, and just I read questions and then I go from there. So there you go. So now you understand how you got to handle it. As a YouTube person, you've got to understand that even the smallest channel is going to have a bunch of haters and stuff like that. So I just ignore it and just go on with life. I mean, it's not going to affect me one way or another what happens, you know what I mean? So we're still at 66 people. Holy crap, 3M products. I think I've actually tried 1 or 2 3M. Let's go ahead here and check. I think I've tried their car soap. I want to say I definitely tried their 3M car soap. Bear with me, guys. You got to understand, I've got a lot of stuff, and I've tested a lot of this stuff over years of time. So some of those things I just forget that I have, and it's not that I mean to forget, but it's just, I'm an old man. No, that's new finish. No, I don't. I guess I haven't tried any 3M products, so sorry. I thought new finish was the 3M, so I apologize about that. I don't pay any attention to the news, honestly. The funny thing is, like, when you're talking about the news, I had people from Oklahoma contact me. All my personal friends of mine from Oklahoma contact me and says, "What the hell is going on down there in Kissimmee, Florida?" I'm like, "I don't know, man. What's going on?" And they're like, "Dude, 2 cops just got shot and killed." I'm like, "Really? I don't know anything about that." So I had to actually go on the Orlando Sentinel's website to actually find out, because I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. So I actually had to go and read up on it. So I had no clue. Somebody were like, "Just be careful out there." And I'm like, okay. But I don't know, you know what I mean? I thought, you know, one thing I thought with you guys is I was going to do a little bit of Instagram or maybe YouTube and actually drive down there and see what's going on. I'm sure the roads are completely blocked with a million cops, as it's under investigation right now because it just happened like 2 hours ago. But I don't know if that would be right. I'm not trying to glorify the fact that 2 police got shot. I mean, that's sad. So, you know, it's not right. So I just decided I wouldn't go drive down there and show it to you guys. But I knew that it did happen too. The only thing that can happen is he must have, the only thing I can think is that he snuck up on him and killed him. It wasn't a straight up, like, you know, a gunfight, because I think they would have been prepared for it, you know, or been at least shooting from behind their vehicles. So I don't know. That's the way it happens, though. What are the most wax polymer? I've actually used my friend's, or not used, when I cleaned my friend's GTR, the silver one in the one video, he has ceramic coating on there. He paid $1,500 to have it polished, corrected, and then did it. I was like, oh, but he's a dentist, so he doesn't care. Money is no object to him. And, but the water beading and sheeting was like I've never seen before. The ceramic coating is amazing. And what he says is supposed to last a couple of years. So if you only have to do it, basically you're waxing one time, it's not that bad. And basically, because it locks it in, it can't be scratched or all that stuff, basically is easy. So it's a really good product. But that's one thing I'm definitely going to try here on the GTR is the ceramic coating. I really want to do it. But right now, it has the Chemical Guys Jet Seal, and so I don't really feel the need to go buy anything else. You know what I mean? Have you watched Pan the Organizer YouTube? No, I haven't. You know, the funniest thing when I get on a lot of this stuff is everybody asks, well, do you watch so-and-so or do you watch so-and-so? And I really don't. Like, I remember seeing a couple of Ammo NYC's videos. He's a pro detailer out of New York City, obviously. Very good detailer. I like Auto Geek's Mike Phillips. He was the head, you want to call it demonstrator for a detailer for Meguiar's Northwest for like 20 years. And then he works at Auto Geek. Very professional guy. Very nice. I've met him in person twice now. Very polite guy. Who else have I seen? I've seen the Junkman a couple of his videos. Who else have I seen? I mean, obviously I've seen a couple of Chemical Guys videos and when Greg was there, but you know, I don't subscribe to any of those channels. None of those channels I subscribe to. So just go in understanding the things I subscribe to are the fun things that I really enjoy to watch. And if I'm going to spend the little bit of time I have, it's going to be on like car reviews or, you know, maybe Smithsonian Channel or like, you know, travel stuff. That's what I honestly enjoy. So we'll go with it that way. No, I buy whatever, honestly. I mean, Chinese stuff is obviously cheaper and that won't last as long. If I'm going to buy something that I know is made in America, and if I can, then I'll try and buy it, but it's not going to affect me either way. But when it comes to a lot of power tools and stuff, if it is made in the USA, I'd rather buy it there versus some cheap Chinese junk because I just don't want it to break down. Funny enough that you say that. Most of the products nowadays that I'm putting out on these videos, like here, see what I mean? See the American flag, they're made in the United States. So it's actually pretty good. Like Masterson's is made in the United States. Where's it at? There, it's on the front. Masterson's is made in the USA. Wax Gods here, they're made in the USA. I don't know where it says it's at. Oh, there it's the back, made in the USA. So a lot of these actual detailing companies are still made in the USA. But I've heard a lot of companies, even Greg was telling me, from Greg Masterson's Car Care, he was telling me a lot of Chemical Guys is actually made in China and shipped over. They won't admit it, but he said they're all made in China. He said many of them are bottled and then they ship them over. And that's what they do. They said they have a small place, but he said his place is actually right down the street from his house. He said his family actually owns the bottling company. So that's what they do for him. So that's pretty cool to find out. Oh, see, I don't. It's funny. Detail King actually writes me, and so I don't pay. Like I said, I don't watch other detailing channels. I honestly don't, because so many of these newer channels that are coming out now are such clickbaity stuff. Here's another example. Let's go to Hold on. Let's go to a big name brand product. That way, everybody knows it, and you can't see it. Everybody knows this product. Everybody knows. Okay, you ready? Here's what most of these new YouTuber wannabe detailers are popping up. Is it worth it? Will it ruin your car? Is it bad for your car? You'll see stupid ass clickbait videos like that, and that are getting views because people are just baited into it, you know, like the trolls. And they're sitting there, and then let's say you click on the video, and then you watch it, and they're such low quality videos where they don't show the steps, they don't show application, they don't show anything, they just show the end results. And it's like, you've got to show the before and after and then the steps in between if you want a proper full review. I want to see everything from A, B, C, and D before I see it. You know, I don't want to just see the end results. And then, so what the hell did that have to do? Is it worth it, or is it going to ruin my car? You never talked about it at all in your video, but yet your damn clickbait videos has that. So it's just the way it goes. You know what I mean? Oh, dude, thank you very much, Sergio. I appreciate it. You know, I'm just the average Joe doing this. There's a lot of amazing detailers out there if you guys are probably subscribed to it. A lot of good guys, like I said before. And you can learn a lot from these guys that quite literally do this every single day of their life. I do this as a hobby, and it's fun. But these guys are out there every day, and you can learn a lot of the pro tips from it. But a lot of them aren't trying out these cheaper products or the products that they can buy over the store. They're bringing out like these high-end quality detail products that you're going to have to order. So I think that's why my channel kind of really took off a little bit more than some of the other ones, because I reviewed the average Joe's products versus these high-end stuff. And you know, of course, I expect it. When you're spending $20 or $30 for these polishes and compounds, they better damn well do something good. And that's the way I see it, especially when you got Meguiar's Ultimate Polish and Compound. They're selling for $8 each. So it's kind of like, really, what's the difference? What are you getting for $8 to $20, $25 a bottle? And then you really got to see that. And those guys weren't ever doing it. I don't know if Griot's Garage Polishers are made. Here we go. Well, you know what? That's a good question. Is Griot's Garage Polishers made in China? I honestly do not know. I have no flipping idea. Let's see if it might get hard to get that one out. Now it's going to be hard to get that one out too. So it's going to be just damn well hard trying to get either one of them out. So let's just try and get one of them out. Let's see. Watch it not be on here somewhere, and I can't easily find it. I don't know. There's nothing on it that says where it's made. Is there? Oh, yep, made in China. Yeah, there you go. Griot's Garage is made in China. Good question. There's your answer. Made in China. I finally found it on there. It said assembled in the United States or something like that. Made in China. I don't know. So there you go. Good question there. And there you go. Polished windows. I actually polished them with the regular stuff. Now I know some companies have window polish, glass polish, but I just use regular Meguiar's Ultimate Polish, and I actually polished the windows on my Z and stuff like that, and it worked just fine. So of course I clay barred them first, and then I came back with that, and I only made it make 1 or 2 passes because there's really no scratches on them. But let me tell you, when you did that, the water beads and sheets off so much faster when you have a nice, clean, and properly polished and prepped glass than where if it's actually a glass that you don't worry about it. I have one of Griot's Garage's car soaps, but it wasn't that good. Pretty watered down. Signing off, man. Thank you so much for stopping by weekend. I appreciate it. And we're at 85 people. Oh my God, we're setting a record-breaking night tonight, guys. I think the next big, I guess you want to call it, level I would like to see one day in the future, in the next couple weeks, would be 100 people live. I think that would be a blast. Come hang out with me. Come dog an Armor All. You're more than welcome to trash Armor All. Send those links to their channel. Send them to their tweets. Send them to their actual Facebook. I would love to see that. Like tonight, you know what I'll do tonight? I'm going to go on Facebook or in their Twitter account and see if anybody's actually linked the thing. I will laugh my ass off. I won't comment on it, but I'll laugh my ass off because I think that would be just so funny that the word is spreading out there, you know? Yeah, exactly. A scene, you can get ultimate stuff here a lot cheaper in America. If I would tell you anything, come to the United States. If you guys ever come to the United States, if you're going to be here on vacation or whatever, buy all the detailing products you possibly can. If it's an order online products, have it shipped to your hotel room beforehand. Have it shipped to your hotel room and have put guest number or whatever, so they'll hold it at the front desk for you, and then take it all back across the border with you. You know what I'm saying? And you will actually save hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars by doing it that way, by buying it here and then taking it back with you. Kind of like when the Brazilians all come to here, they all go to Disney World, or they all go to the Florida Mall up there in Orlando. You'll see them everywhere. They literally will wear all the exact same shirts. So you'll see about 200 or 300 of them walk around. And then you'll see like tour guys with their big flags, like where they're literally holding a flag walking through the mall in Disney World. And these people go through the mall and just spend thousands of dollars. Then they buy suitcases at the mall. Like every store at the mall damn well sells suitcases. I've never seen anything like it. So you'll see people walking down the mall with suitcases like this, and they're rolling down, because what they're doing is they're flying here with barely anything, packing everything they possibly can in that suitcase, and then shipping it back to Brazil. And many of them resell it then when they get to Brazil, because it's 5 times, 6 times the price in Brazil than what it costs in the United States. So what they do is they finance their entire vacation trip to America by actually reselling all these things that they're buying in America for dirt cheap, because the actual import taxes in Brazil are astronomical. I heard the PS4 when it came out in America was $399. In Brazil, it was $1,850 in Brazil. $1,850. So people were coming here buying the PS4s as fast as they could and then taking them back to Brazil to resell them. And they could sell them for $1,500 brand new, and people would jump on it because they're like, well, I'm saving a ton of money. You do a couple of those, you've already paid for your entire vacation to Florida. You think about that. And that's what these people come and do. It's pretty crazy. Chinese files buy iPhones in bulk. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure, I could definitely see that. I'm telling you, you've never seen anything like it until you come to Central Florida, and you'll see these hundreds and hundreds of tour groups that go in. They'll be at Disney World, they'll be at Universal Studios, they'll be at all the malls. Every day, you can go any day of the week in the mall, and you'll see the tour buses just dumping them out, and they'll all have these same colored shirts on, some highlighter yellow, highlighter pink, and they're all following the damn flags around, and they're told, all right, be back in this section of the mall in the next hour or two. And then they all just scatter, and they're everywhere. And they're just buying up everything. It's the craziest thing in the world. Oh, dude, Rich, Ritesh, sorry. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. You're more than welcome to swing by and say hi anytime. Glad to have you here, as always. What? At least they send, unlike the legal Cubans. No, I don't know. Like, in Central Florida, it's almost all Puerto Ricans. It's heavy, heavy Puerto Ricans here. Oh, Alex, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I do this for fun. I love hanging with you guys. It's special time getting to hang out with subscribers, because not many people will do this. I see very few people. You know the new thing that everybody does now? They play video games on Twitch, and they stream on Twitch video games, and that's how they connect with their supporters. Where I didn't think that it'd be pointless for me to do that. But at the same time, I can't get out here and show products that I'll be testing, or results and stuff like that, and that's what I try and do. And a lot of these guys now, because have you seen YouTube recently? They're flagging so many channels now, or videos, because they are inappropriate now for ads. It's the dumbest thing in the world. So because a lot of these channels are getting hurt now because they use vulgar language or clickbait with some choice words in it or something like that, they're being removed from making any money off it. They can keep the videos up, but they can't make money off it. So what they're all doing now is they're all running to Twitch and saying, all my subscribers, come follow me here and watch me here. And then they're kind of like, hint, hint, donate, hint, hint, donate, throw me some money my way, you know what I mean? Donate to me. And that's what they're doing, trying to make up the revenue that they're actually losing on some of their videos from YouTube, because YouTube won't monetize those videos, so they can't make any money. I've not been affected, because obviously I'm not running around cursing up a storm. I'm not making drama or anything like that that's causing my videos to be flagged and not ad friendly, because I'm not like cursing, or there's no vulgarity, nudity, or anything on that. So, or like no violent. They consider Call of Duty violent video games. They consider World of Warcraft violent video games. So you can't make money off those videos anymore or anything. It's just insane. I have a feeling that YouTube in another 10 years will have a rival, let's just say, a new company that's going to come along, and that's going to start taking a lot of these YouTubers that are having problems at YouTube, and they're just going to gladly say, please, please come on over here. We'll take you. And I've heard there is some new companies out there doing that are trying to like basically bait away the really big subscribers, like 1 million+ guys on YouTube, to come over there and create channels for them because they want to kind of build their actual video thing, like Vimeo or something like that, or there's one or two others. So we'll see. I like competition, but right now YouTube doesn't have a really big competition, so they can kind of push their way around like the big bully and decide, hey, this is the way it's going to be. You don't like it, tough shit, goodbye. And you really see that. It sucks. Best Turtle Wax car soap, definitely their ice car soap. If you want the best Turtle Wax stuff, get their ice stuff. Masterson's is in the house. Masterson's is in the house. Look at that. Is your car? Yes, yes, Greg. The swirls that you got to see in that video is all ever along the sides of the car. That was just the part of the car that was easy to see. It was in the sunlight, facing the sun that morning, and that's why I did it. But we got Masterson's in the house. We don't have a Masterson's banner, but we have Masterson's in the house. Everybody say hello to Masterson's. By the way, follow this guy on Instagram if you want to see funny nights where he has tequila sales. When he does tequila sales, he does 25% off. And because of that, hold on, let me see what you said, Masterson's. Did you say those are, no, those are not microfiber. They're literally like baby wipes, Greg. They are quite literally like baby wipes. There's nothing to them. There's no way it's going to be able to pull up the dirt. It's just really, really, really bad. I know, like Greg is just slacking, but then again, I found out it costs Greg like $40 or $50 to make a banner, and I am not about to beg him to spend $40 or $50 of his company's money for just a banner. I just thought they were a lot cheaper. I didn't know they cost that much to make, so I'm just like, whoa, I understand. I would say Armor All is like 10 times better than Masterson's Car Care. No, Masterson's blows Armor All out of the water, just destroys them. So it's so funny. You go like, here guys, I'll honestly, when I run out of products, that means I actually use them a lot and I actually like them, okay? So let me give you an idea. Here's Masterson's Waterless Wash and Shine. There's barely anything left in it. So that means I liked this product and I used it a lot. Here's his detail spray. There is nothing left in his detail spray. That means I liked his product. There's still wipes in the Armor All stuff, okay? That means I didn't like their products at all. As a matter of fact, Armor All's products are complete trash. Trash. So, yeah, Greg, I'll be waiting for something to fill up the wall here. No, I'm just messing with you, Greg. But yeah, you can see the difference. But I was saying before the actual, the app crashed on me. If you guys have Instagram, follow Masterson's Car Care because he does, like I said, he does tequila night sales. Anytime he gets orders over like $20 or $30, he takes a shot of tequila, like a double shot of tequila. So over this 1 hour that he streams every, like once a week, you get 25% off all of his products, and you get to watch Greg get more and more drunk as the night goes on. So not only are you getting products for 25% off, but you're kind of watching a show because you just see him go downhill. So it actually is pretty funny. So that's what I was going to say. You know what I mean? Turtle Wax does not own Armor All. No, but they do own a bit of Zymel. They did tell me that when I was up there. They own part of Zymel. So there you go. Recycled detailing bottles. Nah, I just have. I actually do recycle a lot of that stuff. But you guys understand, with Masterson's, a lot of his stuff, like his actual wheel gel, is meant to be diluted. So I actually have extra bottles for the dilution, like here. Here's where the actual diluted at, right here. So that's the diluted bottle, but this is the concentrate bottle. So I keep a lot of his products because a lot of his stuff is meant to be watered down, like this. His super cleaner, his all-purpose cleaner, is meant to be diluted. So you have to have a second bottle for just the diluted side of it. So that's exactly why I keep a lot of the stuff. Masterson's is chemical, guys. Zymel cleaner wax. I actually used them on my blue car way back in the day, and it was actually decent. So, any update on the Prelude? No, Malau. Not right now. I do have the transmission sitting over there, like I still have. You guys got to see before. It's just sitting down there in the pile, but I haven't had it done yet. No, actually, Greg, yesterday I was going to try the leather, but it started raining on me, and I had to cut everything short. It's funny because I was just in the middle of testing Wax God's car soap, and it started raining. It'll be in the video tomorrow, just a little short clip of it actually raining, and I'm like, really? But it was so hot yesterday, and I figured, oh, well, screw it, it's clean water. I'm just going to keep washing the car. And it worked out fine because the rain passed, and actually sun came back out, and I was able to do it. But by then it was the afternoon and I had to start getting ready. No, I don't do the oil change. I pay other people to do it. The oil in the Prelude has, it's Pennzoil in there right now, if I remember right. Pennzoil is what I have in there. I think it's a 50-50 blend solution where my, the GTR runs full Mobile 1 synthetic. So, just go with it like that. Can you, what? Oh, hold on. I'm trying to read everybody's stuff. Oh, no, definitely. Armor All's products destroys Masterson's. There's no doubt. I mean, that Greg guy, he's just a sellout from chemical guys. He's an undercover agent for chemical guys. We all know that, guys. Definitely. This is copied from chemical guys. Jet Seal, you guys all know that. This is butter wet wax all day long. You know what I mean? I mean, all that stuff. This is Eco Smart from chemical guys. You guys know the drill. You guys know the drill. What's the other product I was going to test on my car? And I just, oh, this one right here. This is the shine, the silk shine right here. This is the silk shine from chemical guys. So you know what I'm saying, guys. They're just chemical guys. So, no, I don't watch. I think Chris FX is somewhere in Orlando, but I just don't know. I don't pay that attention to it. Can you what? Can you wet wax with anything other than butter wax? I don't understand what you mean on that. Oh, dude, the Armor All wash wipes are amazing drips. I would definitely say, you know what? Go buy your, you know what? Buy the damn Walmart case out, my man. Use it all over your cars. You'll be excellent. It'll be perfect. Big thumbs up to Armor All. Thank you very much for making a quality product that we all really want to use on our car, because I really, really wanted to screw my paint up. So, you know what? Thank you, Armor All, for making quality products. Easily the best company out there to deal with. I love it. Thank you, Armor All. So, yeah, fun times. I can have fun. I can have fun, you know what I mean? I'm back. Sponsored by Armor All. This whole video is sponsored by Armor All. They're paying me a couple $100s right now to actually kiss up to them because they knew how bad their product was. So yes. Sorry, Greg. I'm back like Yolanda. Oh, dude, I actually used the wipes. That's exactly what I did. I used the actual wash wipes to actually create drama to get my channel more subscribers and more views. Did you notice that? I did that on purpose because I was like, what kind of clickbait video can I use? Let's get some Armor All products because they are top of the line products, right? Big thumbs up, right? So that's what I did. You guys finally caught me on that. You guys finally figured out my secret, and I've got to hurry up and change my secret ideas. What's up, Instant Health Man? You gonna ask about my Toyota Sienna again? It's outside. It's right out there. I know you like the Sienna. Yeah, actually, Carlos, I am gonna do a new compound. 303 products here. I know you're probably new to the stream. You just came in. They saw the actual Armor All videos, and what they did is they saw how bad it was. They have a brand new compound, a brand new polish, and a brand new finishing polish, and they said they're going to send it to me so that I can correct my Prelude's paint. It's pretty funny that they reached out to me privately and were like, that sucks, that sucks. We want you to get your car back to normal again. So here, we're sending you some new compound polishes for you guys to try. So that was really cool of them. Big shout out to 303 because they took care of me, and they actually want to help people take care of their cars. So that's really cool. Because Masterson's has not gotten his polish and compound out yet. Slacker. Just like I don't have my banner yet. Slacker. Just messing with you, Greg, if you're still here. I know, I understand, North Star, you got to make money, and I'm sure that you probably start bright and early, like 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning detailing cars because you want to get out there before the heat gets there. I totally understand. Dude, KY jelly is the shit. If you're going to polish or you're going to actually clay bar your car, go get some KY jelly, spread it all over your car. Just spread that shit on there. Put your whole body up on there and just kind of ooze in with it and actually just rub it down. Perfect lubricant. 2 thumbs up for me. No, Robert, thank you very much for supporting it, man. I mean, I like testing this stuff out. I've always enjoyed it. I like just trying out new stuff. I have a big thing where I like to try new products. It's like test driving a car. You really want to go out there, you want to test it out, you want to see which car is all about. But at the same time, you don't want to get hassled. And the only problem with testing out cars is they want to hassle you and drive you nuts. Where this is, I can test it on my own. It costs usually $5 to $10 for the average product. And I can just test it on my own time. I don't have to worry about somebody telling me one thing or another, you know. So there you go. Have you ever heard of plastic baggies on there? Yes, definitely. Actually, Masterson's Car Care, Mike Phillips actually really pushes the actual baggie test to actually test it. And I've tried it before, it works. It makes it feel like you went from your paint being a little bit okay to you putting the baggie on your hand and then you rubbing the sandwich baggie across the car to feeling like your hand is on top of mountains. It's the weirdest feeling, like you're like, oh my God, my paint is that bad. It does work really, really good. I have actually, yeah, I would definitely put a synthetic first. I would definitely recommend a sealant and then put actually carnauba wax on top if you really want the best of both worlds. You're gonna get a sealant that's gonna last you a long time, and then you come back with the actual carnauba on top, and it gives you that nice, warm, wet look to it, and it's gonna really make your paint pop really good. Definitely recommend that, but that's for somebody who's like, I have to have the best looking paint. So I'm gonna compound, I'm gonna polish it if it needs it. Then I'm gonna put some sealant on it, and then I'm gonna throw some carnauba on it. It's a day-long routine for the average Joe out there, and but the results will be outstanding. And then your car will be in sheet for months and months and months. Dude, I hope it turns into an Armor All roast. Feel free to talk as much garbage as you want about Armor All. I do not care. They make a terrible product. At least this product is terrible. And feel free to bash it. I don't care. Watch Armor All like ship me something in the mail to my P.O. box and be like, sorry guys, here's a banner. Here's one of our products. I'd laugh because you guys know I have a P.O. box now because like people like Martha and some other people donated to me just to open up the mail call box. So like if, because I have a lot of people who contacted me recently and said, look, we've got some extra product, extra atoms and stuff like that we'd like you to try out. How about I send you my half-used bottle? And I'm like, cool, I'll do it for you. And that's why I opened up the P.O. box. So that way, if anybody wanted to send me the extra products they want to try, they're more than welcome to. KY jelly or lubricants? Let's see. KY, I can use it for multiple uses, from car detailing to sexual products. Yeah, I'll go with the extra. You know what though? I can clean up my own body with Armor All wipes, but will it scratch my body? That I don't know. That I don't know. So maybe yeah, I'll go with the KY jelly in this one. Hello, Juan. What's up, buddy? Sticky. Armor All is a very, like the original Armor All is a very shiny product, but yeah, it's very greasy. So you got to go in and understand that. If you want a really wet shine, that's one way to go about it, but you will understand that it's really, really greasy. So if you don't mind that, then hey, it's fine product for you. But there is some other products out there that will give you a high shine, like McGuire Supreme Shine, but it won't be all that greasy, sticky stuff. So there you go. Yeah, I mean, their spray wash was really good. It was really not great, but it was decent because what the thing is, when you use your own microfiber towels, that microfiber towel is gonna use like big thick fingers in it, you know, with the microfiber, it just pulls all that dirt up. Where these little thin little sheets, they just drag whatever's on the paint all through the paint. What were we talking about with the PS4s? We're talking about when I was with the Brazilians come here to Central Florida, Orlando, and they go into all the stores back when they were brand new. The PS4s were brand new. And they'd buy up all the PS4s they possibly could, and then they'd ship it back to Brazil and resell it. So that's what we were talking about with PS4s. Yo, what's up, Ahmed? What did you say about the Mustang? They are crowd killers. Stay away from the crowd killers, buddy. Oh yeah, Gojo is pretty good for if you're like products or whatever. See. Everybody says that they crack, but I used Armor All for years when I was a young man. Of course, well, let's say I was young, 16, 17, 18, and I never had any cracks, okay? As long as you have something on your car, it's not going to crack it, okay? I just think those are a lot of BS rumors because I used it for years and I never had any issues. So, and my car sat outside in the sun every day in Florida and I never had any cracks. So, you know what I mean? It's just I think what people think there is they want to start stuff and they want to put out rumors that this messed up my car, that, you know, and I just don't believe that stuff, you know what I mean? What's up, Cooler? Cooler, I remember there was it Pound Puppies? Do you guys remember Pound Puppies? I know you guys aren't as old as I am. This was in the 80s, and they had these soft plush, you know, stuffed animals called Pound Puppies. And the main Pound Puppy was called Cooler. If you guys remember that. We'll bring this way back to the 80s, 30 years ago. I love the 80s. 80s music is amazing. Have you noticed like the neons and stuff are all coming back out? That was screams 80s. That was the 80s. Oh my God, the 80s were great. 80s music is so fun. I was at work tonight and I had my headphones in and I had 80s music on and I was like, man, this is good. A lot of times, here, let me go back to my back of my car. Get out of the way, motorcycle. And it's bad. Here I'm now thinking about buying another motorcycle. I've got a car buying problem here. But I want either a Honda Grom or a little Kawasaki, another Kawasaki Z125, the basically Honda Grom copy, but a Kawasaki version of it. Just because they have those giant Grom group rides and stuff like that, and they're just so fun. They get 120 miles a gallon. And anytime we go on like a trip out of town, I can put the little Grom or the Z125 in my wife's minivan, and there's just tons of room. I don't even have to fold the second row seats down. I just have to fold the third seats around and just tie it down. It's really good. But anyways, back on topic here. This is what I was telling you guys. I have my Bose SoundLink right here, and I just leave it at the back. And when I'm out here watching the cars, anytime I'm not making part of a video, I have the music going and just enjoying the time. That's what I honestly do out here. Yes, Matchbox Car Wash. Do you guys remember Micro Machines? Remember that guy that speaks like 100 words a minute or 1,000 words a minute or whatever, that Micro Machine guy? I still remember him, and he would rattle off all that stuff so fast, and you're like, what the hell? But I thought it was so cool. I loved Micro Machines. I'm sure I have a couple still left upstairs in one of my boxes from childhood that I still have left. But yeah, Micro Machines, awesome. The 80s were great. Transformers, don't get me started. Transformers, I love. I have all my Transformers still. Yeah, dude, I love that speaker. That speaker is great. My wife bought it for me last Christmas. She bought it, I think, what are they, like $300 and something for those things? But let me tell you, it is loud. That thing will boom, and it won't distort. It sounds good. It has a nice little bass to it. And I just have music going. It's linked to my phone here, and I just have music going anytime I'm not making part of a video for you guys. That's when I have it. So it's like I'll have it on pause while I'm actually making the part of the video I need, whether it's actually showing you the activation process or whatnot. But once I'm done with, let's just say, like a hood part section of your video, and I say, well, all right, I'll see y'all in like, 10 or 15 minutes when the rest of the vehicle is done. Then I just hit play again, and I just start listening to music, and I start jamming out. So that's honestly how I get the stuff done. I enjoy it, and it works great. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. I still remember they had the He-Man thing. What you did is, like, you hit the thing, and it would, like, twist and turn like this, and it would show, like, some scratches across it. And then you hit it again, and it would show, like, tons of more scratches on it, like he's getting hit, and he's torn apart. Dude, I still remember those toys. Thundercats, ho! Yeah, see, I still remember it. Thundercats weren't my favorite. Transformers was my #1 by far. G.I. Joe was #2. But that's the way they were. So I still have all my G.I. Joes and Transformers, but I know Transformers are worth tons of money now. They're all going up in all going up in price. Mask with the flying cars. Yeah, Mask. It was called Mask. It was actually called Mask. I just remember it went like, Mask Crusaders fighting all the time, blah, blah, blah. Something like that. I don't remember. And that's definitely the 80s. Yes, I watched all that stuff. Tracker's gonna lead the mission, and Spectrum's got some supervision, something like that. Yeah, you guys all look that up now on YouTube. You're like, give me 2 seconds, I'm gonna look that up. It's called Mask, M-A-S-K. I forgot what the acronym stands for, but they all wore these helmets and stuff like that, and they actually all had like killer cars, like the Spectre guy. He had an old 80s Camaro, and the actual the gold wing doors would come up on it, it would fly. It was all kinds of stuff. I loved the 80s. The 80s had amazing cartoons. I watch cartoons now with my son, and so many of them are so PC, politically correct, and garbage, and you just see it and you're just like, they're not that great. No, I don't want to retrofit the headlights and stuff on the GTR. I like the headlights the way they are. I don't really want to put near as many mods on the GTR. Just some basic bolt-ons, and then maybe wheels down the road or vice versa, but that's probably about it, honestly. DuckTales, woo! Yes, definitely remember DuckTales. Yeah, I like the S2000 a lot. They're really nice cars. Very expensive. Resale value on those is very high. That's a quality car. If you want to buy cars that don't lose their value, an S2000 is one of them. Yeah, I heard these GTR headlights are like $2,000 or $3,000. They're stupid. Anything on a GTR is very, very expensive. Oh, no, we watched Disney Junior. Disney Junior is on almost all the day long, but there's so much politically correct crap on there. It's ridiculous. One of the things that I always find that drives me nuts, Disney's gone full-on PC correctness. That they have a thing that they always go and like dream big princess. That's their thing. Shit you not. It's called Dream Big Princess. And it's all about girls need to dream big to be somebody. And I actually, I wrote on one of the Disney things and I'm like, when is there going to be Dream Big Prince? Oh, do you not know all these fucking politically correct mothers just jumped on the Facebook bandwagon? Oh my God, men have everything already. Women need to grow up. And I'm like, the fuck does it matter? If you want to be politically correct, both sides need to be it. And yeah, these cartoons today have just, you can easily see they've just gone so far hippie and everybody needs to be fair. Remember Captain Planet? We need to save the planet. Remember that from the 90s, guys? Yeah, that was basically indoctrination, like you need to recycle, bitches. So, crazy, crazy, crazy. Sometimes, yeah. Tire letters. Why the fuck would I put tire letters on? That might as well, tire letters, you might as well put Camber Gang on your shit and like slam it and have the wheels sideways. I'm sorry, but tire letters are so rice. They're so rice. I'm sure there's a few people out here that have them, and you can have them on your car, but God, I will not put tire fucking paint on my wheel letters on there. I think that's the biggest rice junk I've ever seen. No, I don't ever ask my thing why I waste a lot of money, because I enjoy trying out products, and I enjoy taking care of my cars. You know, when I bought this car, I bought it used in 2006 up in Syracuse, New York. I found it on Auto Trader, and I contacted, it was a Honda dealer, they got traded in, and it only had 36,000 original miles. It was 5 years old, and so I only paid $14,500 for this car. And I don't care, even though my old white Prelude, I paid $1,100 for it. I still take care of them, because you spent money, so it's kind of an investment of your money, and I want to take care of it, you know what I mean? S2000 versus a Z. A Z is going to have a lot more power. I like the Z's looks a lot better than the S2000, but the S2000 has a higher resale value, or it holds its value a lot better. But definitely the Z has a lot more power. A lot more power. The looks are to die for. They have sexy curves and hips to it. The lights are all curvy and swoopy. I think the 370Z still looks sexy. However, from word on the street, this year's Tokyo Auto Show here in October, they're going to unveil the new Z. They're going to unveil the Toyota Supra I saw and the new RX from Mazda. Now, that's all hearsay, but it's been pretty solid for a while, about a year now, that Nissan was actually going to show the new Z car at this Toyota Tokyo Auto Show here in October. So we will definitely see. I'm excited because I think this is going to be one for all of us who like cars, the little sporty cars, at least JDM cars. Because seeing the RX come back, seeing a Supra come back, even though they're merged, like they're doing it with BMW, and seeing a new Z, that gets me excited, because I'm like, ooh, or you see like some of these SUVs, I'm like, who gives a shit? How boring, another damn SUV, you know? So I don't really care about those, but seeing a lot of sports cars, yay, that's why I see it. Yeah, I saw the DuckTales thing on when it's going to be on the main Disney XD channel or something like that, the teenage channel. I don't know, the original DuckTales just seems better. It looks better too. I like the 370Z better than all of those, but S2000 is not a bad car. I'd have no problems driving an S2000. If I was suddenly given one, I would not be like, oh, I hate my life. You know, I would definitely drive it and be happy with it. Have I seen the Dodge Demon? Yeah, of course I've seen it. It's all over YouTube. It's everywhere. JDM stands for Japanese Domestic Market. USDM is United States Domestic Market. And then you have the same thing with European and everything. So that's all JDM stands for. Japanese Domestic Market. JDM. Toyota new model CHR. Exactly. It's just, how many fucking SUVs can you make? I'm sorry about it, but I just see there's too many SUVs on the market. Those little HRVs or in the C, whatever the hell they are for Toyota and Honda, they're smaller than the new Civic. I mean, what's the point? So I think the even platform is on a Civic or a Corolla. I mean, it's kind of like, what's the point? If you're going to buy an SUV, at least get a CR-V or a RAV4, or go up to a real level like a 4Runner or a Pilot. Don't waste your time on those dinky ones. But you know how it is. These trendy hippies that are 60-something years old, they love to buy them. They love to buy those cars. Like the Nissan Juke, ugly. But every time you saw them driving around, it was some like 50 or 60-year-old woman driving it. That's the way it is. Or the Scions. The Scions were geared to be the young hipster car, and they didn't sell very good. Hence why they finally canceled them all off last year. And whoever was driving them every time, some old people were always driving those cars, except the TCs. The Scion TCs were like the little girl cars. I don't know. Integra Type R, yes sir. I would rock the shit out of an Integra Type R. I almost bought an Integra Type R back in 2000, brand new, but I turned it down and I ended up buying a Honda Accord Coupe EX V6, fully loaded instead. And I could kick myself down the road so many times for not buying the Type R instead. But it's just the way it goes, you know what I mean? But the Mazda, see, Mazdas are fine, but they just don't do it. You know what I mean? Like most Toyota cars don't do it for me. The minivan is cool. It has the 297 horsepower V6 in it from the Tundra. Trump. Oh, hey, what's going on, guys? What's going on? Yeah, exactly. Everybody drove. The TC was such a girl's car. Like now, I guess like the new little boy's car is like the FRS BRZ 86 GT86. That's like all like the new like young guy's car that has money. To me, I would tell you, if you had that kind of money to buy a brand new GT86 or BRZ, I would say buy a used 370Z. You're going to be way better off. Get one that's like 2 years old and you'll be paying less than a brand new one. And you'll have a hell of a lot more power and have a lot more head-turning looks than you would with a BRZ FRS. This Prelude is faster than the BRZ FRS. This sucker, this body design first came out in 1997, and yet a new FRS BRZ GT86 cannot beat it. Are you kidding me? And these cars used are like $2,000 or $3,000. I mean, come on. No. So that's the way I see it. I would tell anybody to save their money, buy a used 370 off some old lady that has like 20,000 miles on you. Have a much better car. What the hell? There's bugs in here. No, I mean, I found this car. This was obviously on Auto Trader, and I picked it up. It had 26,000 original miles. We're at 28,000 miles on it now, and I've had it for 7 months now. This car, I bought it it was 5 years old, and it had 36,000 miles on it, being 5 years old. So you can definitely find them. You just have to be willing to travel. This one came from Syracuse, New York. This one came from West Palm Beach. You just got to be willing to travel, guys, in order to get the good deal. The motorcycle came from Palm Coast, which is right next to Daytona. It's a suburb of Daytona. It seems like every one of my vehicles, besides my wife's SUV or minivan, I had to travel for every one of them. Every single one of them. Yeah, dude, I loved my V6 Accord Coupe. It was so much fun, and it had such classic lines. It was like a bigger Prelude, and it was nice. I loved the car, but I ended up selling it 2 years later. I just didn't like the bigger payments. I was 20 years old, and I was like, you know what? The big payments aren't worth it for me. Now they're not big payments, but I enjoyed rather having money in my account if I wanted to go out on the weekend and buy anything, or I wanted to go do something. I had the money, so I sold the car I had. What do you do on your weekends? Well, before I used to be able to like ride around, do stuff like that, but ever since we've had a kid, we're kind of, we have to do more family stuff. So on the weekends, we'll go to Disney World, maybe Universal or SeaWorld, because we have season passes to all of them. So we'll go to one of those places. This weekend, my son's going for his very first haircut. He's 17 months old now and going for his very first haircut because he's starting to get really long curly hair. And we're taking him to Disney World. Disney World has first first haircut. Disney World has a barber shop at Disney World, and it's like $18. And they give you Mickey Mouse ears and stuff. So that should be pretty fun. So we'll be at Disney on Sunday. But I don't know. Tomorrow I'll be at the Ace Cafe downtown Orlando. They're the giant Z and GTR meet there, and they invite the big clubs in the area. And Central Florida Z Club is the big sponsoring club, so they're inviting all the Z's and G's in the area. And they also invited the Central Florida GTR Club out. So I'm taking the GTR out there tomorrow. No, my son looks just like me. He doesn't look anything like my wife. Not at all. Yeah, we'll see, Will. We'll definitely see. As long as they have all kinds of toys and they have all kinds of stuff. We've actually been in there before, and they have stuff to keep him occupied, like little toys, spinning toys and stuff like that. So the kids are like, woo, and they don't really pay attention that their hair is getting cut. So that's the way they do it there at Disney World. So we had to actually schedule it like a week and a half out in order to even get in there. Because now that all the kids are going back to school, the crowds are going to start really dying at Disney. From October to February is the best time to visit Disney or any of the parks in Orlando because it's really slow. But once you hit spring break on, forget about it. The crowds are insane. Good night, Roberto. So I don't know. I don't know what my son's going to sound like. He's babbling now, but he's not actually saying any words that you understand. He just babbles, you know what I mean? He'll be like, if he sees me, he'll go, da, 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 like that kind of thing. He'll just point at me and go, da, 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 but that's about it. He doesn't say anything else. It's funny because you walk in and if he doesn't know you're there, he's just like, watch TV, but as soon as he sees you, his eyes like light up. He's like, oh, da, 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 you know, and it's the funniest thing, and then he just comes right towards you because he wants you to pick him up and hold him and stuff. So it has been awesome being a dad. I didn't think it was going to be like that, but once I had him, I was like, this is awesome. Now I want more kids. So definitely worth it. Bounce football practice later on. Bender. How do I feel about FedEx? I don't know. They're just another company. I don't care. Mach 1. Yeah, anybody, if I ever get any stuff on my my PO box, I'll do a mail call if I get a couple of products together, and then I'll do one giant opening, and then I'll obviously thank the people who ever send me anything. Because I've said if anybody has like any old Adams products or whatever products you guys want me to test that I haven't tested yet, you're more than welcome to just box it up and send it to me. I'll gladly test it out and try it out. And of course, you'll get proper recognition for it. Just like I do in any company that sends me stuff, I give the actual person I deal with proper recognition as well as the company themselves saying, thank you very much for sending it to me. Yeah, I've seen Futurama, of course. Oh my God, I gotta get a drink. I'm starting to get thirsty, guys. Starting to get thirsty. It's thirsty, like Z is for attention. Oh! Somebody's a little girl. Somebody needs their attention. I'll give you some attention, Z. Oh, Z. Oh, Z. What are you going to do, Z? Are you going to cry some more over there? Are you going to be your keyboard warrior, buddy? Keyboard warrior. Oh. Yeah. All right, man. Fortis, thanks very much for stopping by, dude. You're more than welcome to hang by with me anytime you want. Come on by and say hi, dude. Thirsty. Feels good. That's actually some really good beer, by the way. I'm sure it's pronounced Vorsteiner because the W's in Germany are pronounced with a V, but it's a pretty good stuff right here. Fuck no, I won't use it. If I have bird poop or anything, I always use a waterless wash and wax. Always use it. As a matter of fact, many times when I clean my helmet here, I use waterless wash and wax. All the time I use waterless wash and wax. Or what I use a lot right now is the actual Masterson's glass cleaner because it has hydrophobic properties in there which help when I get stuck in the rain here a lot. Riding here in Florida, rain is so damn unpredictable. And in the middle of the afternoon, it'll start a complete thunderstorm. And I've been caught in the rain so many times going home from work that I'm just like, meh. So I want as much like hydrophobic as I can get because it's not like you have windshield wipers on your helmet. So you kind of got to turn your head this way so the wind pushes it off this way and this way. So I want to be able to it to run off as fast as it possibly can while you actually ride it. What up, Anthony? I like Monster a little bit better. Red Bull has too much of a bite for me. I don't like it. That's why I like balls. I put balls in my mouth all the time. All the time. I love balls. It doesn't have that nasty, bitter taste that a lot of the energy drinks do have. You know what I mean? So that's why you'll see a lot of times in my videos, when I buy it by the case because it's obviously a lot cheaper. And otherwise, it's cheaper just to go buy a Monster like you guys said. CG Quick Detailer. I have not used Chemical Guys Quick Detailer. I have used a lot of other products. I'll tell you what, you want a damn good quick detailer, get the Griot's Garage Best of Shine. It's so good. It's so good. Oh my God. But I tell you what though, I did use the shit out of Masterson's detail spray. Their detail spray, his is very good too, and that's the truth. That's why it's completely empty. I used that much of it. And that's so, it's not like I'm, you know, trying to sell you on any products because I don't get paid for it. But these products are the ones that I use a lot, and I'm telling you, when I go tomorrow to the actual Ace Cafe meet, and there's gonna be like supposed to be 100 and something cars out there, I will be bringing the Best of Show detailer with me. That's how much I like that stuff. You want to apply a quick detailer when it's light dirt. We're talking like light dust, any light debris or anything like that where you can kind of like blow it off or anything. You don't want it to be really caked on dirt. When the dirt gets caked on, you definitely need to actually wash it or use a waterless wash. But this stuff is off the chain. That's the truth. Buy this stuff. If you need a quick detailer, probably right up there with the best detailer I've ever used. So that will be going with me tomorrow because the car is clean, but I've got to take the Florida Turnpike up to I-4 into downtown Orlando. So it's about 20 miles from me to downtown Orlando, maybe 15 miles. So just driving there to get there is going to get light dust and stuff like that. So that's what I'm actually going to use to wipe the GTR down tomorrow once I get there. What's up, Ken? We were talking about you earlier. We were saying we hate people from Australia. New Zealand is better. New Zealand is the same as Australia, but better. I mean, we were having a good time talking about, you know, you guys. Yeah, Honeydew is definitely targeted for the foam cannon. Just like Masterson's has his Mystic Snow Foam, they're both targeted for the foam cannon use. You can definitely use it in a 2-bucket method, but it's definitely targeted at it. Like his Snow Foam, when I did the head-to-head competition, both of them are excellent. No complaints at all. Glossworks, yes, Glossworks. I will have that coming in when I bought the order the other day, so you'll definitely see video of Glossworks sometime in the next month or two. You know how it is. When I buy these products, I don't get a chance to test them out right away. It takes me, sometimes if I order the products myself, it might take me 2 or 3 months down the road, 4 months down the road before I actually test them. But rest assured, I will have it. Skinny or fat chicks? I like skinny girls. Chubby, plump girls are okay as long as they're really cute and pretty and take care of themselves. But definitely skinny girls are what I like. Remove swirls. You just need to get a good polish. There's a lot of good polish. Like Meguiar's Ultimate Polish, you'll do just fine on. Hello, Fahrenheit. Citrus Wash and Gloss from CG is good. Yes, I have some right down in the box below. I didn't answer your question because I didn't see it. I'm sorry. You know me. I've got a ton of stuff. No, I don't care. Like I said, you're just feeding into the trolls. I don't pay attention to the trolls. I just caress Mr. Trump here, just to really trigger him. You know what I mean? Because there's always some triggered people that can't handle reality and just whatever. So I don't pay any attention to it. Tits. I like tits a lot better, Chevy. See, some people like ass, some people like tits. I just like a nice rack on them. You know what I mean? So. My wife doesn't have really big boobs though, so whatever. I mean, it's just the way it goes. No, I mean, everybody likes their own thing. I just like to play with tits. I mean, that's just the way it goes. I'm sure we don't have women watching this stuff. I apologize, but somebody's asking me a question. I'm just going to give you a straight response. So I'm not trying to be vulgar, but it's just, he asked me one way or another. Yes, Logan, that is correct. Just relaxing here, guys. We're relaxing in here. Yeah, everybody has their own preferences. There's nothing about it. Some people like American cars. Some people like JDM. Some people like American, JDM, European. It's whatever you guys want. Everybody has preferences. You know what I mean? It's just the way it goes. Funny enough, the most the girls that were always like, would always come on to me were always like big girls. I don't know why. Big girls like skinny guys. I don't get it, but big girls would always be like, hey, you know, and stuff like that. I was always like, not really that interested. Thanks, so. So it's pretty funny. Oh yeah, Jaguar's Ultimate Compound or polish will be great. You always test them out though. See if a polish is good enough. There's no reason to remove more layers of paint than you need to of the clear coat. You want to test out with a nice polish first, and then if you need more aggressive, go a compound, and then go from there. Favorite car wax, man. There's so many good ones out there. Honestly, there are a lot of great ones out there. Best shines are going to be your Carnauba based products. Anything Carnauba based waxes are going to give you that best pop, but they're not going to last near as long. Maybe 3 months or so before they really start fading out. Especially in here, like a Florida sun, whoo, like a butter wet wax or some of these other ones. 2 to 3 months max. That stuff is starting to fade out in the Florida sun. It's just the way it goes. But a Carnauba is not meant to last forever. Later, Jason. I know, we're talking about all kinds of fun stuff here. Synthetic wax is really the way to go. Yeah, it's going to last a lot longer. And if you want that rich pop, then you put Carnauba on top of it and you'll be good to go. She is a family doctor, so a general practitioner, whatever you want to call it. What are you going to do with the white Prelude? No, it's out there. I actually just put a brand new air conditioning system in it last month. And so I have a very cold air conditioning system in the Prelude, and I've never had that before. So I spent $1,100 to put AC in there. Brand new whole AC system in there. Every bit of it's brand new. So no used parts, so I was like, sweet. So now I can be cool inside the Prelude. It's just so hot this summer, and I don't want to put my son in that hot Prelude. No, I haven't taken the Prelude or the GTR down any of there. Yeah, but GTR, the Toyota is making it with BMW, so it's not really going to be a true Toyota. And supposedly it's going to share everything with a BMW Z4, so I don't know. You know how it is. Hard shield. I don't know which one you're talking about, honestly. Their original, are you talking about the original Turtle Wax? Because I've used that before. A nurse practitioner is fine, but my wife will tell you, if you're going to be a PA, you might as well take another 2 years and be a full doctor, because a doctor gets paid twice as much. So that's the way to honestly go. The Prelude, I don't know, like the white one, maybe like 90-something miles an hour. I mean, the thing is 26 years old. I'm not looking to blow apart the engine. You know, I change the oil regularly. I had the full head gasket redone on it. You know, I try and take care of my cars. And because it's such an old car, I don't want to beat it down. You know what I mean? Both of my Honda Preludes have over 190,000 miles on it. I'm not interested in the Chrysler Pacifica. No. What kind of products do you use on top of your Honda? A lot of products. I test, you know me, I test everything under the sun. I'll use all kinds of stuff. It's pronounced Nazi, N-A-Z-I, Armando. Please spell it right. Why would you assume that? Here's the dumbest thing. You guys are just ridiculous with some of your comments in there. It's just, wow. Show finish. You want to get some good Carnauba wax. Get some amazing Carnauba wax, layer it a couple times, and that's what they use on a lot of the Concours and stuff like that. Carnauba gives it that warm, wet look to it. So what they'll do is they'll put multiple layers of it on there before they even take it out of a garage or take it out of the shop. And it will just, oh my God, it's like dripping wet look to it. That's what they do in all the Concours. They only use Carnauba. It's insane. So if you want the best, wettest look, you want to go with Carnauba wax. Oh yeah, Juan, did you actually see this week's tests? I noticed nobody commented on that in the comments this week. Did anybody see when I did this week's product test of the scent, the lemon lime scent? I don't think anybody saw the shirt I was wearing there. Nobody picked it up. Nobody said anything, so it was pretty funny. I'm back. Best wax brand. There's a lot of good ones out there, man. You're gonna have, like, Meguiar's has some really good ones over the counter. Probably the best over the counter is probably gonna be some Meguiar's. Turtle Wax Ice is very good. Both of those will last you for months and months and months. I'd say about 6 months each before they start wearing off. There's some other good ones out there. that you can definitely pick up. But those are the easiest ones you'll easily be able to find that'll last you a good long time. Heritage Edition. It looks like garbage crap. I can't believe they're wasting their time painting it yellow and black. What the hell? It's not Bumblebee. My foam cannon and honeydew. I did notice, Logan, when I ordered directly from Chemical Guys when I ordered all this new shipment, and it took them 2 days to even process my shipment. I'm like, how the hell long does it take to package a few bottles together? But it's just the way it goes. As a matter of fact, we're talking about shipping. I ordered a new radar detector. If you guys paid attention on my Facebook page or whatever, my Instagram about a week or two ago, it's the Uniden R3. It's the new king of all the best radar detectors you can get. And that said they'll be in the United States by next Wednesday is what they're predicting. So they said it'll ship out immediately that day or the next day. So I should get my new radar detector sometime towards the end of next week. So I'll do a little bit of an unboxing for it. Yeah, see, yeah, exactly. The hello saw exactly what it was. But I'm just trolling. I'm just having some fun with it. I have no grievances against Chemical Guys. I just, when Greg asked me, he's like, would you wear a Masterson shirt for me in a Chemical Guys video for me? And he said, just jokingly, he's like, would you do it for me? I was like, sure, buddy, I'll do it for you. I don't care. So once everybody was enjoying that, I decided I'd put the Mother shirt on. I had a Mother shirt on from them, and I wore it. But nobody really picked that out, so it was pretty interesting that nobody actually saw it. So nobody at least commented on the video anyways. Ooh, they're good sealants. The Stoner car care sealant is on my white car out there. Holy crap, that thing still beads up amazingly. I also like Chemical Guys Jet Seal, and I've tried Masterson's car care. Now, I think that Ultimate spray wax polish, whatever the hell it is from Meguiar's, that's that spray-on stuff I use. That stuff is excellent, too. So I'd take any one of those. But yeah, the Stoner one, the car is filthy. Filthy. And it gets rained on. When it rains on, it still beads up like a champ. I'm like, dang, the Stoner car care stuff is amazing, you know? You know, you can put, there's actually wheel wax that you can put and wheel sealant that you can put on your wheels. It helps repel the dust and stuff like that. I've never tried it before, but I know they actually do sell it. Some of those companies sell that stuff. So, but I've heard you can put just regular like sealant on your wheels, and it'll help protect it from brake dust and stuff, so it doesn't really cling to your wheels. And when it'll give it a nice good shine to it. So that's what I'd honestly recommend. There's no reason for you to spend any more money that you don't have to. I don't look at reviews on Amazon. I'm sorry, buddy. I only order once in a while from Amazon. I don't order all the time from them. Dude, I'm telling you right now, Stoner car care, I couldn't believe it when I tried out that stuff. You know, I was like, oh, this is a good product. Like, they showed it to me in the demo when I was there at Auto Geeks Detail Fest. They were there and they invited me down, and they gave me tickets for free. But when I tried it on my white car, I was like, okay, we'll see how it works. It's amazing. The car is filthy, and yet it still beads up like a champ. I'm like, most cars I've noticed when they're dirty, they don't really bead up and it's really good. Nope, not with that. Still going amazing. Love it. Yeah, I actually wanted ceramic when I did my Prelude here, but I don't think they put ceramic in this. This is air blue on the entire front windshield is air blue. It has a 5% limo tint across the front, but this is all air blue. It's 85%. And then this is all, it's all Lumar tint. And this is all 5% around the whole side. It's all 5% tint. Yeah, we all spend too much money all the time, Logan. Don't feel bad. I spend money all the time on car products. And that's why I decided, you know what, I'd put the videos out for you guys. And if people liked them, they liked them, and they actually did. So I was cool with that. And enjoy it. CG air fresheners. They smell good, but they don't last. I'd say 2 to 3 days on max. But it comes in a giant bottle, so you can just keep soaking down your car. And that's honestly the way I'd see it right now. Just keep spraying the shit out of it if you're going to buy some. But honestly, if you want something long-lasting, get something like the Meguiar's Car Bomb, Turtle Wax Car Bomb, or Eagle One. They all lasted me 2 to 3 months. I mean, it's amazing how long those lasted. Sticking things on the inside of the wheel, that's strange. Finish care. I don't know. I've never tried Finish Car Care. Sorry, buddy. I've only tried Ultimate, and Ultimate was fine. It looked good. All right, Chevy. Make sure you take us a lot of pictures, buddy. Yeah, of course I like the Integras. Damn right I did. I think one of Acura's biggest downfalls when they started going downhill is when they changed all of their products from like Integra, Legend, Vigor, all that, and they started changing them over to like RL, TL, RSX. I think that was the beginning of the end for Acura. They tried to be all hipster and stuff. They didn't make quality products anymore. Nothing that like set records like they did in the 90s. They just made bland, boring, typical boxes, and I think that's what's hurt Acura. And then they made, for like the last 5 years, they made those ugly, awful Acura beaks that nobody liked, and they just kept pushing them out, and everybody's like, dude, nobody likes your shit. And they finally pulled them, and they don't make those anymore either. So, you know, I just think Honda's just, yeah, it's almost like a walking zombie anymore. They pump out products, kind of like Toyota does. Okay, people like the Civic, people like the Accord. I'm just going to put out tons of them. Who cares what they look like? If they're, as long as they're generic and boring, people will buy them because they're Hondas and Toyotas. And they've lost their edge, and it's sad, but they've lost their edge. Where Hyundai and Kia are up and coming. Hyundai owns Kia, so if you guys didn't know. And they're up and coming, and they're actually getting pretty good. And their cars are lasting very good. The resale value is going up on their cars, and the looks on them is amazing. And I was just like, whoa, Hyundai's coming hard. So I'm okay with that. To me, my wife had a Hyundai. She had 2 Hyundais. My mom had a Hyundai. My dad owns a Hyundai. And they're good vehicles, and the quality is like, you know, so I've got no problem supporting a new car company as long as they're putting out quality stuff, just like these newer brands that are sending me stuff. And as long as they listen, and they do. Hyundai actually listens to their people, what people want. And I like that. I like that. What's on the car? Right, this car has the Meguiar's fast polish, or whatever you want to call it. That's what's on that car. Yeah, Honda's got out of everything. Honda just quit. They were just like, if you're not going to sell 500,000 units, no. And that's basically what they did. The fucking pencil pushers up there at Honda of America and Honda Japan, they just said, you know what? If they're not selling 100,000 units, why should I worry about making it? And so they don't care about making the fun, sporty coupes or anything like that. They only sell maybe 15, 20,000 units because they don't make millions and billions of dollars off them, so they just don't want to make them anymore, and that's sad. And where other companies like Hyundai and stuff are making them, and they're selling a lot of them, and you know, maybe they don't sell as much as their, like, let's say Sonata, but they're still selling enough where it keeps demand for it, you know? I've only had one so far. I am a little tired. It's been a long day. I haven't had much sleep last night. What are products? Oh, sorry, buddy. Sorry. They were Masterson's products. He sent them in the mail to me. Here. So yeah, sorry guys. I'm getting a little tired. I had one of those. I didn't get much sleep last night. My son got up early today, and then I was planning to test out some more of these products for you guys, and just didn't work out today. I just didn't get them done. I had the Masterson's heavy duty degreaser in here. And I have his leather cleaner here. And then I actually have his leather conditioner over there. So that's what Masterson sent me. That's what was actually going to be tested on the GTR seats. Well, obviously not the degreaser, but you get the idea. And I honestly haven't had a chance to actually get it done. Turbos or NA? I like turbo. Turbo, boost, baby, boost. But I mean, powerful V8 engine is also fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Try one product for us. What? Try what? Degreaser. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to try the degreaser on my 91 Prelude. It is a really, really, really dirty engine bay. So I figured, I showed it to him on a video clip, and I sent it to him privately. And I said, dude, I'd be looking for it. So he said he was going to send it out to me. And he sent it to me to test. So I'll be definitely testing out his engine degreaser. I've tried Chemical Guy's orange degreaser on the Prelude, and it did really, really good. No complaints at all from it. So very good degreaser. So I'm okay, and I can't wait to try his against it and see how his holds up. Ooh, I don't remember what it's actually called. Look up one of my older videos. It has the exact name. It's boxed away right now, so I don't have it on hand. But I'm telling you that the synthetic that they have is amazing. That stuff is top notch. Good night, buddy. Yeah. No, go have fun. You know, to me, pulling out the foam cannon is a blast. Seeing the entire car with like shaving cream soaked, thick foam all over it, It is so cool. That's why I always take a lot of pictures. So it's funny, like I'll get it down really quick, like soap it, then I just drop the foam cannon right there in the grass, and I pull out the phone out of my pocket, and I'm like start taking a bunch of pictures before the foam all starts to run off. Yeah, you'll get your bunch of cars that'll rev on you, like Civics and stuff like that. They just honestly want to see it go. They know they're gonna get their ass handed to them. See you on, buddy. Later on tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow will be the Wax Gods car soap. Boom! Amazing. Probably about the best car soap now I've ever tried, but you do have to order it offline. But let me tell you, oh my God. Oh my God. Amazing car soap. So thick, so rich. Oh. I'm telling you, give Wax Gods a try, guys. Give Wax Gods a try. Use my code that he gives you for 15% off for my subscribers, and use it. Try it. Try some of Wax Gods products. You will not be disappointed. Not at all. Go Speed Racer. Go Speed Racer. Wax Gods soap costs $9. So you take 15% off that, it would put it down to like $8 for it. And I know if anything beyond like $20 is free shipping, so buy a couple of his products, and let me tell you, his products are all top quality. Definitely worth it. Did you put the Wax God soap? No, I did not. I actually asked him, I was like, what do you want? How do you do it? He said he actually just uses that in the 2-bucket method. He said it will work in this foam cannon, but he said just use it in the 2-bucket method and it'll be working great, and it was great. The only complaint I had was that he recommends in the directions here for his Wax God suds, 1 ounce per 1 gallon. Well, obviously this bottle is not very big, so I told him, I said, why don't you sell a bottle that's about twice this big, maybe 3 times this big, and with the soap in it. Maybe it'd be $15, but if you're getting triple the soap, then that's fine. I don't care. You know, selling in bulk like Sam's Club or Costco. And he said he'll think about it. And he said what it is it costs so much more for shipping. And I said that's the only thing you need a lot of is a soap, because he recommends 1 ounce per 1 gallon. And let me tell you, holy crap, it is amazing. The suds are so stinking thick. You go like this in your hand and you just feel how slick it is. It's KY jelly slick. It's insane. And I'm like, oh, when I put the mitt on top of the car, it was like the mitt was ice skating. I've never, ever, ever tried a soap lid that was that slick, that made it feel like it was ice skating across my roof. Amazing result. Amazing quality product from him. Sonax. Yeah, definitely I will look into some Sonax sometime in the future for sure. Dude, Logan, thank you. I used to play Call of Duty hardcore for years. I have Call of Duty 1, 2, and 4 on PC. And then I bought an Xbox 360 to play with the guys. So then I bought Xbox for Call of Duty 4 on there, but I really got hardcore into it on Modern Warfare 2. But I have all of them since. But once I had my baby, you can't play that much anymore. The new game that everybody's playing, that if you have consoles that you're going to pick up later on this year, PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. Oh my God. They've already sold 7 million copies of it. It is a blast. It is so much fun. If you play video games, that's the one you're going to want to get. You definitely want to get. Yeah, Sergio, you get 15. I actually asked for it. What I do is when I contact these companies and they say, hey, we want to send you some products, I'm like, how about this? Why don't you guys give me a code with Acc0rd79, just like my screen name is spelled, and give me a percentage off so I can give it passed down to my subscribers. Kind of like a thing where you hook up my subscribers because you're hooking up me. And so all the companies usually do that. So they hook me up. Wax Gods hooks me up with 15%. A Masterson's Car Care gives me 15%. And the new Rev Automotive I just tried, they're a brand new company, detailing company, Rev Automotive. By the way, this is really good brake cleaner. 25% off with him, 25% off. So these companies want to get their name out there. They want you guys to try their products, and they want me to try them and give them a fair review, and I will. I'll give them a fair way up and down review, and I'm happy to. RuneScape. I did not play RuneScape. I was a World of Warcraft buddy. I was World of Warcraft. Get on it. Get on my level. I would literally come home from work and stay up till 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning playing World of Warcraft. I was addicted to that game all through the first 2 or 3 expansions. It was an amazing game, but then it started going downhill, and their subscriber base started dying. I don't know if they have a spray wax. They've only sent me 3 of their products. They spent, well, yeah, actually, here, hold on. We'll go inside the house real quick. I'll show it to you. I know we're going inside, but this is where I leave my one other box. this, guys. They sent me what it's called as Neo Armor. What this is it's a spray-on hydrophobic coating. I saw the video, the test he did on Rev Automotive's YouTube channel, and basically it gives you more spray-on coating than like a spray wax. It's actually, they put their little thing on it, and it actually slides off when they put anything on it, where they have the regular wax on one side, and then he does a tape down the line, and then he puts the hydrophobic coating there, that Uber or Neo Armor, whatever it's called, Neo Armor, and it just slides off because it's so hydrophobic. It's amazing. So I can't wait to try that out. It's a brand new design, like I said, brand new company that, the guy actually is a GTR owner, and then his friend is some lab rat guy, and they decided to go in together and make the new Rev Automotive company. So they said, we have thought of you before we thought of anybody else. So it was really cool of them to actually think about it. They also sent me Uber Shine, which is it's a trim and tire shine. So it's vinyl shine and all that stuff. Whew, whew, it's hot. It's hot. It's hot. Hot. Let me get another drink. Check it out, guys. Check it out. Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm gonna go for the Coke. All right. I need another drink. It's hot in the garage. You guys gotta understand that. No matter, I'm leaving the doors open so that the air conditioning gets from like the laundry room into the garage, but the garage is hot, to tell you the truth. And I don't want to open the garage door because it's humid as hell outside right now, and all the bugs will come in here. Yeah, Mike's hard liquor. That's my wife's. That's my wife's. Oh no, I don't want to move to Arkansas or Oklahoma. So no, I haven't changed my mind. Sorry, buddy. You talking about the headlight cleaner? The hold on. What you mean the headlight cleaner? Are you talking about? Let me. I don't know where I put it. Is it back here somewhere? Hold on. I'm like stepping on everything in my house just to get stuff. This. You're talking about this, right? Yeah. They don't even make this anymore, by the way, guys. Now, have you noticed Meguiar's now makes 3 different different types of headlight cleaner? That's their new thing. They're doing the Chemical Guys deal where they actually have light hazing, medium, or heavy duty. Yeah, Meguiar's has gone that route now instead of just that. But no, that product was really good. When this car, the blue car, had the heaviest oxidization, I used the heavy duty cleaner. Amazing, amazing results. Adams hypes. Adams hype. All right, you ready? You ready? Hold on. Here we go. Here we go. Have you tried Adams? Oh my God, you gotta try Adams. Oh my God, I watched their YouTube channel. Oh my God, you've gotta buy it. Just go get some. Go get some. No, you have to get some. I don't give a shit about Meguiar's. You gotta get it. See, Chemical Guys was so last year. You've gotta get Adams now. Go buy Adams products. You have to. You have to. Oh my God, and if you don't, I'm unsubscribing and I'm telling you I hate Trump. Oh my God, Adams products. Adams. Do you know how many comments I get every single week asking about Adams products? So yes, I will eventually get them, but it's just the same fanboys that were watching all the Chemical Guys videos 2 years ago and begging for Chemical Guys products. And then when I got them, the views weren't even that good on Chemical Guys. Meguiar's views and Mother's views, or even Turtle Wax, pulls 10 times the views that any Chemical Guys video pulls. But yet you had a couple sarcastic fanboys like Z-Boy over there that was going insane, and they were like, oh my God, you've got to get it. You've got to get it. And that's really the way it is. I just think it's so funny. But, you know, I'll eventually get the products, probably this fall, but I'm in no, honestly, rush. You get your big fanboys, like your JDM fanboys or your, you know, your American Muscle, your Camaro, Mustang, Crowd Killer fanboys, and that's just the way it is. You know, you have your Trump fanboys, or you have your Hillary Clinton fanboys. But this is just the way it goes. Everybody has their own opinion. It tastes good. Chemical Guys is trash. Some of their products are trashy. Some are very good. But definitely do not read the reviews on their website. Go to independent websites. Go to independent videos and actually look at reviews for their products before you buy them. Because rumors, remember this, guys, rumors are that they delete comments that are negative towards their products on their website. So you want to go to an independent reviewer. Many companies like to moderate, let's just say, their things. So if they get a lot of bad reviews, those kind of reviews disappear. And you want to go to an independent place and go out there and see for yourself, and then you decide. Like these companies or here or the products I try, I don't get paid for doing it. Nobody's paying me to do these stuff for these companies. So I'm just giving you the video before and after, and then I let you guys decide if you are interested in them or not. It doesn't matter to me. If you buy it, you don't buy it, I don't really care. But if you buy Adams, you better try some Adams. When are we going to get to see some Adams products? Oh my God, I'm waiting for some Adams products. Screw McGuire's. Screw everybody else. I want Adams. You know, I don't pay attention. Why would I go to Arkansas? There's nothing in Arkansas. Nothing in Arkansas. There's nothing in Oklahoma. If I could have a second home, it will be where I can see the Rocky Mountains every day. So I would say something like Montana or Colorado. And that's just where I could have a small town life, nothing too big. Even though I wouldn't mind Denver either. But you know what I mean? So that way I could see the mountains every single day I stepped outside. I would have to be in the hot humidity every day if I didn't want to. And then when it started getting cooler, I could just fly back to my house here in Florida and then just be like, screw you bitches, I'm a snowbird and I'm coming back to Florida now. You know how it is? Oh, I'm sure I have a lot of subscribers in Arkansas, to tell you the truth. When you have, I think we're about to hit 18,000 subscribers in the next couple of days. I'll hit 18,000 subscribers. I bet money I have a couple hundred subscribers from Arkansas and Oklahoma. It's just the way it goes, you know what I mean? Armando, I've said it many times. For 2 bucket methods, you want to get your McGuire's Gold Class, Mother's Wash and Wax, Eagle One Wash and Wax, or Surf City Garage Wash. All of those are going to do excellent. BRB, okay, hurry back. Maybe bring some Adams products with you. If I was living up north, or if I had a home out there, I'd probably have some kind of all-wheel drive vehicle, to tell you the truth. Maybe like a Subaru or like a full SUV with 4-wheel drive. Honestly, that was the way it was. And what I would do is I would just park it in there, unhook the battery every time we left to come back to Florida. And that's the way I would do it. I just park it in the garage, unhook the battery from the terminals, and just park the car. That's all I would do for a couple of months, and then I'd come back and go from there. Maybe put it up on jack stands or whatever so that you wouldn't ruin the tires. And that's honestly all I would do. I'd set the alarm to the house and be like, deuces, it's getting a little too cold here, I'm out. And that's honestly the way I would do things. Hot Cheetos. I don't have any hot Cheetos. I have a P.O. box if you want to send me some. See, I don't know. But where are you at, Alan? Or, I'm sorry, JDM. Where do you live? Are you up in Canada? Because I heard, is it Manitoba? Has a lot of fires right now. I can't remember what province it is. I don't know. Hello, ONGCH. No, Chemical Guys is completely watered down. I would never recommend them for a 2-bucket method. Ever recommend them. I've even contacted them. I'm like, please, I will buy the damn soap to test it out if you make a good, thick, rich soap. Nada. Nada. Okay, you're in Great Falls, Montana. All right. No, seriously, if I lived out there, I'd probably buy like a Subaru, some kind of 4-door vehicle, SUV with 4-wheel drive. I mean, that would be me, because that's the way you got to plan. Even though when I would be up there, it probably wouldn't be snowing that much, because I'd want to probably be up there during the summer or something like that. But I've looked at prices at like homes in Montana, and they're astronomical. They're way overpriced, where Colorado is still reasonably priced. It's just like here in Florida. So we'd probably take that into big consideration, maybe move somewhere in like Colorado or something like that. but like not in the hippie areas, Colorado, like just maybe like somewhere outside of the big towns. Hello, Donovan. How are you? You know, for sure, WRX, I'd be doing something like that. You know, STI would be kind of pointless, let's face it. By the time we could buy a second home, I'll be in my 40s or 50s, let's face it, because the main goal right now is to pay off this house as fast as possible, which I think we have about another, the way I'm paying it, shitloads extra every month. I've probably got about another 10 years, 15 years left max on this house and it'll be paid off. Then we can consider buying another home, but not before then. Like my wife has, one of the people at work she works with has 2 mortgages every single month, and they are like, I need the hours to pay the second mortgage. And I'm like, screw that, just pay off one house and then buy your vacation house, you know what I mean? And then just just rent somewhere, or just go stay at a hotel for a little while if you want to be in that section of the country. But don't, if you're desperate for money and you can't pay the bills, then you don't need a second mortgage. Buff, the last time I checked it, I haven't seen anything come through yet, so no. But it's been a while. Adams. Oh no, we can make that shit clickbait as hell, man. We can make that stuff clickbait as hell, so all the fanboys will come running in. And the funny thing is, I'm sure their products are fine, but it's like, you get fanboys so bad on some of these companies' products. Like everybody was on CG's dick. Chemical Guy's dick. They were so on Chemical Guy's dick, and now I don't really hear that much about them anymore. Their videos do decent for view-wise, but it's like, what happened to all the fanboys? They just kind of like dissolved away, and I have a feeling the same thing's going to happen with Adams guys, and Adams in another year or two. They're just going to kind of like fade away, and I'm like, what happened to you guys? You know, that kind of thing. That's the way I see it. I would say it was probably about 15 years ago now. Somewhere up in the Live Oak National Forest in North Florida, they had a massive wildfires. We had a really dry summer, and I remember we were getting the ash that when the winds would come into Jacksonville, Florida, and it was crazy. We just like, you'd see it just floating and landing on the ground. And you're like, what the heck? And they would actually have to, they closed off I-95 here, running down the East Coast near St. Augustine, because the fires were so bad that the wildfires actually crossed the interstate, so they had to actually shut down the interstate and reroute everybody around I-95 because it was so crazy. Ooh. But have you noticed one? Watch any Chemical Guys videos. All their soap foams up really good too. But notice what they use to foam it up with. They use their pressure washer. And do you see that at the end of the car wash, how much suds are left? Nope, nope. But I will show you that. Like on tomorrow's video, you will see it. I will show that to you. That's why my videos are longer, because I show everything. I don't want to show you a 2-second video. I don't want to be a trash reviewer like that with a 2-second video, even though most YouTubers, people that watch YouTube have a mentality of a 2-year-old that can only handle it for 30 seconds. But I make quality videos for the people that care and that want to see everything from point A to point B. Isaac. And Isaac, how many Chemical Guys products have you bought since my videos? Ronak Pros, no, I have not. I'm sorry. Yeah, I see Chemical Guys are opening stores all in Southern California. They're supposed to be opening 3 stores here in Florida, but no word yet when they're going to open. Exactly, Isaac. So you guys all ask for them, and then nobody buys them. Because they're like, ooh, I don't really want to try that now. But everybody was on the Adams, or the whatchamacallit. Yeah, I've seen probably like 2 or 3 Adams videos. To me, they need a better presenter. I know he's the owner of the company, and that's totally fine, but you don't see the owner of McGuire's going up there, even though McGuire's has been around for like 100 years, so obviously not. But you see the current owner, you don't see the current owner of McGuire's doing the videos. You don't see the big owners of Mother's doing the videos. They hire somebody else with a good personality to do it. Call me crazy, I don't know. Maybe they're cheap and they don't want to do it, I don't know. Oh, I've got a headache. I need to pop some pills and then just go. But I've got to get up in the morning too, so I don't know. It's crazy. Spray wax is amazing from Girls Garage. No complaints. Amazing smell. Do I? I don't regret anything because, you know, I like trying stuff, so I don't mind buying it. It's okay. I don't mind. Polishing. Just get up McGuire's Ultimate Polish. You'll be fine. Yeah, I don't know. Adam C. Dude seems like a douche. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't watch his videos. I've seen 2 or 3 of his videos, but I don't, like I said, they're just like, meh, doesn't do anything for me. Like, I swear to God, when Greg Masterson was there, he was what made the hype for Chemical Guys. He is a true salesperson. He has the personality, he has the enthusiasm. Everything about Greg is what made Chemical Guys great. Their new guy, Nick, he's just so quiet and just kind of dull and boring. And this is what we're going to do to Chemical Guys. We're just going to go ahead and apply it now. And you know, that's just the way his personality is. He's not the same as Greg. And Greg, I think, really built up Chemical Guys. And without him, I don't think Chemical Guys would be where they are today. It's just the way it goes. You know what I mean? And from what Greg tells me, Nick and them were actually just regular dudes that worked behind the counter. And they pulled these guys from behind the counter to make the videos because they needed a face on the videos after Greg left. They actually never detailed cars. They have them watch Greg's old videos and then say, okay, do what Greg did. I was just like, damn. So these guys work behind the counter. They never actually did the detailing stuff like Greg did before he was hired there. Pretty crazy. Exactly. Nick's the one with glasses. Yes, the current one with the slick back hair, and he wears like, he has his pant legs are always like this. Have you ever noticed that, guys? Look at Chemical Guys next time that Nick's doing something, he does this with those pant legs. He's like trying to rock out the 1950s look again. See how they're all rolled up? That's so 1950s. He has that exact look to him. Don't know why. It's his own personal look. You know what I mean? Chemical Guy's owner, I think, is the big fat guy you'll see once in a while. He has a beard in the videos. And he is the one that's dating that little cutesy girl that's on video. He's dating her. And she doesn't even own a car, Greg told me. Greg said she doesn't even own her own car. It's like, what? So, she's just the pretty face they hired because she's dating the owner or the boss. Pretty interesting stuff. And when all the inside juicy gossip comes out about stuff, it always makes you go, really now? So it's pretty crazy. Yeah, I don't know their names. I'm sorry, guys. I can give you a description of people, but I'm not good with names. I never have been. But when you hear that stuff, you hear about the actual inside stuff that went on there. Chemical Guys, from somebody who was there, it's just like, holy crap. And you're just like, no wonder Greg left. It's just obviously there was a lot of drama there, a lot of BS there. And have you noticed after Greg left, they've gone through so many presenters. Like Nick is their current guy. But remember there was a guy that was like Asian that was doing a lot of their videos? He's not there anymore. He's not in any of their videos. Notice that? They all come and go, come and go, come and go. Greg was there with them for like 5 or 6 years. Like I said, he was the one that built them up. Yeah, that girl, Jen, her name's Jen from Chemical Guys. Yes, from what I heard, Greg, this is all hearsay, she does not even own a car, but she's dating the owner of Chemical Guys. There you go. There you go. Still going. You're dead going right. It's like I got Viagra, and I'm going and going and going. Except I'm really getting tired now. Matt. Okay, Matt was the Asian guy. Okay, there you go. Yeah, for sure. I don't know what happened to Matt. He's gone. He's off the scene. He's already out of the company. Yeah, they have some like straight up like, I live in Seattle or San Francisco and I'm a mega hippie right now, the guy that supposedly is like some guy they're going to teach to do stuff. And when Nick was trying to teach him some stuff on was it Aston Martin? I was like, it was just so cringeworthy. I'm like, oh my God. Like he said, I've never washed a car before. It's like some 30-year-old grown hippie man is like, I've never washed a car before. I was like, oh, what are you doing? You know, it's just kind of, it's cringeworthy. I would not doubt if he's not, he has many $100,000. Because now any of the stores that are popping up, those are franchised stores. He doesn't own them, but because they're a franchise, they have to pay him a percentage. Just like your McDonald's or whatever, they have to pay them a percentage to use the Chemical Guy's name and stuff. Yeah, I don't know, but that's what... It's funny that what Greg spills sometimes, and it's fun. I mean, obviously, it's no big deal. He says it a lot of times on his tequila live streams. When he does his tequila live streams, that's why I tell you guys, follow Greg on Instagram. When he does those tequila live streams, when he does 25% off his products, the more he drinks, the more he talks. People ask him questions. He won't say anything, but then as the evening goes on, he'll spill some of those details, and you're just laughing. You're like, oh my God, are you kidding me when you hear this stuff? It's pretty good. It's pretty good stuff. Good night, Martha. Thank you very much for coming by, Martha. I didn't get to see you all last week when you were in here. Everybody say goodbye to Martha. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm starting to fade out, guys. I'm starting to fade. I can tell. Let's see what time it is. It's almost 3 a.m., guys. So what I'll do is I'm going to wrap this live stream up here in about... I know we got 50 people still on with me. I'm telling you, this is the most bumping live stream we have had. And I've got to give every one of you guys props. Seriously. Every one of you guys that hang with me this long. Where an average YouTube video, because people watch 2 or 3 minutes long, I bet the average person down here stayed on for 9 to 10 minutes. I'll see it at the end on my analytics here report. And I've noticed that on the live streams, the average person on the live stream lasts for almost 10 minutes. So I'm like, wow. That just shows that you subscribers enjoy these videos, like hanging out, and I like hanging out with you guys. I love hanging out with Z. Did you guys enjoy hanging out with Z tonight? Super thumbs up with Z. Super thumbs up. He is the biggest Trump supporter I have ever met in my life, and I am proud to have him as one of my YouTube subscribers. No, definitely no 5-hour stream tonight. I've got to get some sleep. I've got to get up in the morning. The Ace Cafe meet starts at 11 a.m. and it's already 3 a.m. here, which means it starts in 8 hours. And I still got to get up, and I got to get my son ready, got to get him a bath, got to get him dressed, and then we're together as a father and son, we're going to the car meet. Yes, my wife has to work tomorrow. So normally on Saturdays, she'll watch him if I do anything like that, or she'll go with me. But this time, it's just going to be me, so it's just going to be a father-son hangout at this stuff. No, seriously, Pro Club, if you are on his Instagram, and when he does the live stream, he'll do one live stream a week for an hour on his Instagram. And he'll have a code like tequila or whatever when he does tequila at night. If you order during that 1 hour, you get 25% off. And every time he gets an order of like $20 or $30 or more, he takes a shot. So during that 1 hour, might take 10 or 15 shots. And let me tell you, Greg goes downhill after that much. So that's when all the juicy gossip from Chemical Guys really starts coming out. And it's really, really funny. Yeah, Z quit. Did you notice that? If you don't pay attention to him, they just kind of go away. Trolls don't like it. If you don't feed the troll, they always leave. It's just the way it goes. Yeah, Roboto, I'm feeling the same way. I'll just put the phone down and let you guys just talk. No, let you guys talk it out here. I have a mount from a motorcycle here, but I haven't done anything. Dude, I don't know if any of you guys, any of you guys own motorcycles? Say below if you own a motorcycle real quick. I'd like to find out if any of you all own motorcycles. Reach for the Coke. I'm getting old. I'm getting fat. Oh, I've got it. What kind of motorcycle do you guys own? Sorry, I should say that better, huh? Not just yes or no. What kind of motorcycles do you guys own? If you have multiple, say you have multiple, and which ones you have. So there's only a couple people tonight with motorcycles. Cool. DRZ. I would like to something with off-road. Dude, if I had a home in Colorado, bet your ass I'd have an off-road bike. I'd be all over some backwoods trails. I'd be loving it. A chopper. Get to the chopper. Get to the chopper. Moped. No, I really, really want to get either a Grom or a Z125. They have a Z125 and the KRT edition, which is the Kawasaki Racing Team edition for 2017. They have one left over here. It's the last one of the 17 models they have in there because they're now starting to get their 18s in. And I walked in there today. I'm like, look, you guys know you've seen me in here before. I really want the bike, but I'm not going to pay more than $3,000 off the door. I want it under $3,000. They have it for $26.99, but the thing is with motorcycles, they charge you a crate fee. They charge you a shipping fee. They charge you a dealer fee, plus your tax, tag, and title. But the crate fee and assembly fee alone was $500, and then they want to charge you a $200 document fee on top of that, or dealer prep fee. Bullshit. And then you got to pay tax, tag, and title on top of that. So basically, you're paying an extra $1,000 on top of a bike that's only $2,600 on sale. And I was like, no, I'm not paying that much. So we'll see. I really want one of those tiny ones. That or a Grom. Those fucking... Have you ever watched those things? Those Groms and Z125s, they'll have big ride-alongs. They'll have 40, 50 of those things go together. They are insane little bikes. So I really want one of them. We'll see. My birthday's coming up here at the beginning of October. Hint, hint. You know, I like some nice Volk wheels from my GTR. Hint, hint. Birthday. But, so I don't know. I told him my wife was going to get me a drone for my birthday, a Mavic Pro drone. But I will see what happens. I might get both, but I don't know. I might end up buying I might buy the motorcycle myself and then actually get the drone for my birthday. So we'll see. You know what I mean. We'll see. Oh, Harley Davidson. So you probably don't wave at anybody, do you? Juho. You're probably like, oh, so much better than you bitches. If you don't own a Harley, you're nothing to me. You'll notice that if you ride motorcycles and a Harley goes by, they quite literally do not wave at anybody else unless you have a Harley. They're like, you waving at me? I didn't see it. I didn't see it. That's the average way that Harley people are. Seriously. Motorcycle people do this. They do the wave, hand will come down, you know, kind of like the hey, like this as you're going by the opposite direction. Like just as a friendly wave to the other motorcyclists. They don't care what bike it is. But a Harley person, they refuse to wave. They're just like, don't look in my direction. I am royalty. I'm a Harley. And I don't know what it is about Harley riders, so now I've learned that if it kind of looks like a Harley, I don't wave at Harleys anymore because I don't want to waste my time. They're all douchebags because they don't wave. And so unless these people initiate a wave at me, I don't even pay attention to them. Like I have a mirror visor so I can look at them in the side of my eye, but I won't even look at them anymore. Like you could have a moped, they'll wave at you. The little Groms will wave at you. Dirt bikes will wave at you. Sport bikes wave at you. Cruisers will wave at you. Harleys, they will not wave at you. So I don't even waste my time anymore. I just think it's kind of rude. It's like if I'm extending my hand of friendship out saying, hi, how you doing? And you're just kind of like right on. I'm just like, whatever, dude. But Harleys are known for it. They're better than everybody. I have a Harley. I spent $30,000 on this American piece of junk that doesn't last. You know, that's just the way I see it. And it's like, oh, you know what I mean? Now, no hate against you. No hate against you. I'm sure you're the nicest Harley rider in the world. But all the Harley riders down here are all like that. And I hear it from across the country. You wave at a Harley, they just keep on going. They won't even look at you. So, that's why. That's why. A lot of motorcycle police, though, they don't drive Harleys anymore. Many of them are starting to drive Yamahas and stuff like that. So, I heard about another bombing. You know, it's Europe. It's Europe. There are a lot of terrorists over there, sad to say, because they're too accepting of everybody. Everybody's welcome here. Fuck that. Fuck that. You need to go through some deep-ass screenings before you're welcome. Other than, if you go through a deep screening and you're clean, you're more than welcome across the border. But if you don't, if you're sketch, you ain't coming over here. You know what I mean? Because, I don't know. It's just the way I see it when it comes to stuff. Yeah, as long as you wave to people, that's fine. But if it looks like a Harley coming my way, I will not wave at them. Nope, nope, nope. I could be wrong and it could be something else, like a Victory or something. And then they wave at me and I'm like, oops, sorry about that, and I wave at them. But Harleys don't wave, so I don't waste my time. I just don't anymore. It's like people here, let's say you let them in traffic. Everywhere else I've lived in Florida, people wave like, oh, thank you very much for letting me in. I really do appreciate it. Here, they're like, that's my spot, bitch. I'm from New York. I'm from New York, bitch. That's my spot. And they're all like that down here, and you're like, whoa. So you're like, hello, you're welcome. And they just cut off, and they cut you in, and they don't even wave. And you're like, I waved you in. You're more than welcome to come in. Just at least say thank you, that kind of thing. Where in North Florida or anywhere else in Florida I've lived, they're all like, oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it, you know? You know the deal. BMW motorcycles are cool. The S1000, they're actually supposed to have a new body style coming out here in the next year. So that should be good. I actually just put sealant on my glass. My windows and windshields and stuff, I use it. I use actually just sealant on the car. No, I don't know who the Hodge twins are. Sorry. Don't know. Like I said, I don't watch a lot of things that most people watch. I watch like Motor Week, Auto Guide, Cars.com reviews, Edmunds. I have them subscribed to them. What else do I have? Some cruise stuff from like some of the big cruise companies. Very, very few detailing stuff from like Greg Masterson's, Griot's Garage, Auto Geeks channel. What else do I watch that I have in there? One or two video game channels and some tech review channels from like tech stuff. And that's honestly about it. That's about it. I'm like that's about it. That's all I watch. No, I don't watch TFL Car. Don't watch Doug DeMuro. Yes, I get that all the time, Lumi. All the time. Lifting channels. Bro, do you even lift, bro? We're gonna hit the gym, bro, all day long, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. My dick is like this big, but let's go lift some more weights. All the girls want a dick this big. I don't know, man. Lifting weights is fine, but it's those people that are like that. I'm just like, oh, you know what I mean? You just roll your eyes at those guys because you're like, hitting the gym today, guys. Protein! Protein! You know, and that's just, just gotta eat my chicken and rice all day long, bro. Oh, chicken rice. It's so good. Oh, I'm so sexy. And I'm just like, oh, no. Keep it just lift weights. You don't have to act like that. So. The only gamers I watch on YouTube are like some old World of Warcraft people that I've met in person a couple times. I have them on YouTube, but I don't really watch his videos that much anymore. That's all these people eat is chicken and rice. Just gotta eat my protein. Gotta get my carbohydrates. I see it at work all the time. All the time. They'll heat it up during break and they're just stuffing their mouths. Oh, I've got to get some stuff in me. I've got to eat. I eat 10 meals a day, just little meals a day, and then I hit the gym twice. You know, I see it all the time. Protein, protein shakes, protein. Funny. Yeah, I think that fight is next week. Anyways, the head of the GTR club here in Central Florida, he's having a meet at his house again, and he's gonna have that on his big TV out back. And they're still gonna have a GTR meet. I don't care about the actual fight. I'm in for the GTR meet, so I will definitely be there and probably do an Instagram live stream while I'm there if anybody actually gets on Instagram or uses Instagram. And maybe I'll do a YouTube live stream while I'm there. We'll see. We'll see. Right now I'm inside. I raised my son during the day. I've been outside though. Yes. I'm an old man there, let's put it that way. Protein. It's the way it is. Atoms and protein. Atoms polishes, I wish I could drink it. Protein. Now, I know the show you're talking about, King of Queens, but I've never watched it. For foam or fiber cutting pad. I use foam. All my pads are foam. It's right at 3 o'clock. So I see we've been live streaming for 2 hours and 48 minutes. I'll let this run for 12 more minutes, guys, and I'll go ahead and call it a night. I'll cut it off right at 3 hours. So that way I've got to spend a good quality time with you guys because I love you guys and I love hanging with you guys, and then we'll go from there. No, I don't watch. I don't watch a lot of TV. One thing that's happened in the last 15 years of TV is you've gotten away from good quality TV shows and documentaries to nothing but reality TVs. And because of it's nothing but reality TVs now, I feel like TV has gone downhill so fast. So I just don't even really turn on the TV anymore. It's on for my son, but that's about it. Adam's protein. I bet Z loves Adams, eats protein made from Hillary Clinton. I bet that's what he does. I bet it. That's what he does. Oh, 10 years ago, History Channel was amazing. I was a history major in college. I loved the History Channel. I actually, way back in the day, In order to get the History Channel, I had to pay for the premium package channel. So I did. I paid for it just because I wanted the History Channel, right? Now it is nothing but reality TVs. And like I said, it's permeated everything across the board. TLC, the Learning Channel, is nothing but reality garbage shows. Who gives a shit if these fucking woman is 600 pounds? Who gives a damn if they're all little people? Have you noticed that? My wife likes the little people show. I'm not against little people. I could care less. But the fact that because one channel has done it, now you have 3 or 4 different channels doing little people dating, little people drama, little people of Atlanta. I'm like, who gives a shit? Who gives a damn? I mean, I don't. The fact that these channels were once good quality programming has turned nothing but reality live stream garbage is really, that's why I just don't turn the TV on anymore. I've really watched a lot of YouTube. If anything I'm interested, I go and learn on there, and then I go from there. But that's why I don't watch a lot of stuff. I guarantee you the up-and-coming generation, the millennials like Z, will not be getting a cable package. Most of them will just pay for cable internet for their house, and that's it. They won't have TV in their house. They won't have a landline in their home. Like, our landline is bundled with our actual cable. So we have landline, cable, and internet. But other than that, we didn't have a landline. We got it because my wife uses it for when she's on call at the doctor's office. But that's it. It's the only reason we have a landline, seriously. Reality, Atoms and Protein. Dude, Atoms and Protein would be great. You know what? Somebody needs to contact him and tell him to make a protein shake with Atoms products. I bet the people would be sucking it down. And the people that are like the fanboys, oh my God. He wouldn't even be able to keep it on the shelves. Oh my God, that's it. That's $1 million idea right there. Good call on that, good call. Plasti Dip is ricey. Very ricey. I would not recommend it. Very ricey. If you're gonna do something, wrap your car. Do it right and wrap it. But it's just too ricey. Too ricey. Yeah. I pay for Netflix and Hulu. So that's what we have. We have Netflix and Hulu at my house. So I'll flip between the two and go from there. But yeah, there's not much anymore, you know? Like, I liked a lot of sci-fi stuff. I liked Star Trek for years, but Star Trek doesn't have anything anymore nowadays. There's new Star Trek that's going to be coming out with CBS. They want you to stream it. They want you to pay for it. It's going to be a complete flop already. And now they're getting so PC culture. Supposedly the captain is open lesbian with a whatchamacallit or first. I'm like, what the fuck? Go explore space. Who gives a shit if she's a lesbian? I don't care, but why do you have to push that stuff in our faces all the time? I just don't care. I don't care what you are. Just let's go explore space. Let's go kill aliens. I don't give a damn. I mean, that's just, it's gotten so bad in today. So that's why I don't watch a lot of stuff. It's really just, you know what I mean? 200 grams of protein. 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 Game of Thrones? No, I don't watch Game of Thrones. I'll tell you one channel who likes to watch it, who used to be an amazing channel on YouTube, Angry Joe Show. He made the best video game reviews. He made full skits out of every video game review. And he was vicious about some of them. Well, this year he's just gone tanking. Like, he just said, well, he's not going to make any more reviews for a couple of months. And that dude is losing hundreds and hundreds, and sometimes thousands of subscribers a day because he doesn't want to make reviews. He said, well, I'm taking 2 months off of vacation. It's just too much work. And then every single day he puts out some gay-ass like movie review or Game of Thrones review or something like that. It's like, I thought you were on vacation, and now you're doing that. So that's one way to kill your YouTube channel, by the way, is to piss off your subscriber base. Don't piss off your subscriber base and break away from what you became popular. You became popular because of your amazing reviews. You need to keep your amazing reviews going, or you don't tell me you're not going to do any more for a while. You're going to take a break, but you're going to put all this other garbage out. So it's pretty crazy. Yes, that Angry Joe, exactly. Oh, dude, I loved him. I think it's a train wreck. It's a slow-moving train wreck with his channel. The fight against his channel is hilarious. I think it's comedic now because every day, you know, like I said, I'm going to take a couple month break. I'm not going to make any videos. It's like, but every day you're making a video and it's there's some stupid movie preview, movie review. You know, it'll be some like Game of Thrones review. It has nothing to do with what his channel became big on. That'd be like me, guys. going from car detailing to some else that has nothing to do with car detailing. Because I have 2 million subscribers, now I'm going to do what I want. If you don't like it, screw you. And that's basically what he did to his subscribers. He's totally changed what he did, what he became big on. So if you actually, guys, if you go on a website called Social Blade, you can actually look up every single subscriber, every single YouTube channel, and see their statistics, how many subscribers are gaining every day, how many of their views are gaining, are they losing subscribers, and the whole 9 yards. Social Blade is great, and I look it up every day, and I think it's hilarious. The dude is burning subscribers like no tomorrow, and he doesn't care. So it's just like, okay, so it's more fun just to watch him just destroy his channel than to actually watch his videos anymore. Car audio, Super Trooper Troops. Yes, Super Trooper was a funny movie. Good point on that, buddy. Good point. I love Super Troopers. Disney, not as much as we used to. We have season passes. I have season passes everywhere. But we'll be there Sunday. Here, you guys want to see something? This is how crazy it is. Give me a second here. Bear with me, guys. Bear with a brother. Disney pass holder card. Now I have the wristbands. I actually use the wristbands, but this is the actual card if I don't want to wear my wristband to get in the park. Then, you ready? It gets better. Then, Universal Orlando Premier Pass. This is all 3 parks. They're Volcano Bay, Universal Islands Adventure, and Universal Studios. All 3 of them, no blackout dates, upfront parking, the whole 9 yards. This is the best one you can get. I have that one, and I also have, hold on, let me get it out, SeaWorld. So this is any SeaWorld Busch Gardens season pass throughout the United States. So anywhere, SeaWorld San Diego, Texas, wherever, Busch Gardens, wherever I want. SeaWorld Busch Gardens, everything right here. So I have every park in Florida, every single park. And we just hop between them. Like right now in the summer, you don't want to go in the summer to Disney World, it's just too crowded. So you wait till the fall, where Universal, the average ride on Universal is maybe 15 or 20 minute wait, where Disney will be a couple hour wait in the middle of the summer. You do not want to be at Disney World in the summer. So that's the way you do it. So we just leave and go to another park. We just like, nah, forget it. We're going to another park that's a lot less traffic. So that's the way it gets done. Hold on, I'm setting down the phone for 1 second. Just got to rearrange my wallet a little bit again. So I just kind of messed it all up. Come on, go back in there. That's what she said. That's right, she said that. And there we go. Put my money away. Money away. There we go. He says he does game reviews, but how many game reviews have you seen recently? And the game reviews he did do were no-name games that nobody gave a shit about anyways. And now he's starting to do paid content from some of these stuff. Paid content from some of these subscribers. And he said he just doesn't give a, he doesn't care about what the subscriber thinks. He said, if I'm going to do what I want with my channel, but you got to 2.8 million subscribers because of the fact that you have amazing reviews and because of your reviews, not because of your movie trailer reviews or garbage like that. Nobody cares about that stuff. And so he's just blowing his own subscriber base, and it's a train wreck. He's just one of those subscribers that's just gotten to him, and he's just like, oh, well, screw everybody. So it's pretty crazy. Would you ever trade one? No. I like my GTR better than 911. Yeah, the wallet's getting a little too tiny. I need to upgrade the wallet. What do you guys think? I honestly haven't played games in a long time. The only game I've played recently is PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. And that's, to tell you the truth, the only thing I have played. And it's a very good game. It's supposed to be on a console later on this year. Great game. Great game. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm still subscribed to him because I just want to see the train wreck just go with him. You know what I mean? So I think it's hilarious. I think it's absolutely hilarious. Every one of his videos that pop up that are on a review, I just down thumb them. I don't give a shit anymore because I'm like, whatever. Watch the train wreck burn. And he's even gotten so far now that he turned off his comments and his down like. He turned off all that. And for a while, for now, for any of the videos he's allowing comments. If he doesn't like the comments, he deletes them. He deletes comments from his channel that he doesn't like now. I mean, he has just gone full wackadoo. And it's like, dude, you are destroying your channel. We're talking about a video game reviewer called Angry Joe Show. He's amazing at video game reviews, but he's just basically running his channel on the ground, and it's sad to see it. But kind of is fun at the same time, but it is sad. It really is. It's like seeing a person that was really successful started getting into drugs and drinking and stuff like that, and you're like, what in the hell are you doing with your life? And it's just, you're throwing your life away, and that's the way it has. Ha! Vlog. That would be hard, man. I've got a lot of stuff to do, you know what I mean? Yeah, he was good. His video game reviews were on point. Hilarious video game reviews. But he's gotten so far off of what he became known for that it's just, he's letting it go. And then anybody that talks bad about him, he goes off on. He went off on his subscribers, so they blew up his channel. They destroyed his channel. So he turned off comments on any of his videos now. He's just turned off comments. And then any videos he does lay up comments for now, if he doesn't like the comment, he just deletes them now. He straight up deletes people's comments. It's like, you're an idiot. You're destroying your channel. Like, the only comments I get rid of are the vulgar comments. When they're cursing and stuff like that, I'm just like, whoa, well, I'm not going to have that on my channel. And I just get rid of it. I get rid of them too. I ban them. Oh, yeah, go on Social Blade. If you guys have never been on Social Blade, go on Social Blade. It's crazy as hell. Armando, I don't know what your obsession is with that, but Angry Joe Show is Puerto Rican. He's Puerto Rican, and he was totally in the tank for Hillary Clinton. But, like I said, that doesn't mean I didn't subscribe to him and I don't watch him just because of what he voted on. That's ridiculous. I think it's hilarious that he's just running his channel on the ground. It's crazy. Anaheim, OC. I have been to Anaheim 2 years ago. When we went to the Anaheim Angels game, and then we went on a cruise out of Long Beach down to the Mexican Riviera. It was great. Good times. Good times. Yeah, it's getting late, guys. I just hit 3 hours and 1 minute live stream. I'm sorry for all you guys that are just coming in here, but I am going to go ahead and wrap it up because I have to go to a car show in the morning. I am exhausted, and I'm only going to get like 6 hours of sleep, so I've got to get going to bed. But guys, thank you so much for coming by. As always, I always do appreciate it. I love hanging out with you guys. I will be doing this every single Friday night like usual, and I love you guys. So big thumbs up to you guys. I know you've already given me 61 thumbs up. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Tonight we definitely set a record for the amount of people that got on here and watched. We had 85 people at one time, at least my phone was showing that was watching. 85 people on the live stream. It was great. Live show, if I do it, it'll be maybe on Instagram. How's that sound? It depends. Last month they had 150 Z's, G's, and GTR show up. 150 from around Florida. So we'll see what happens. If it's really that big tomorrow, maybe I'll do a little bit of a live stream, or at least maybe an Instagram live stream. We'll see what happens. So anyways, guys, thank you very much, guys, for hanging out. Big thumbs up from me to every one of you guys. I love y'all. I really do. Make sure you share the channel. Destroy Armor All Wipes. Send it to their channel. Send it to their Facebook. Send it to their Twitter. I would love to see that. By the way, I'm going to go check that right now, see if anybody linked my video to their Facebook or their Twitter. It should be pretty fun. So I will see you all next week. Thank you again from the bottom of my heart. I hope you guys like Wax God's videos tomorrow. Make sure you go watch it. Give it a thumbs up. Trust me, it's quite possibly the best car soap I have ever used. Ever. So that's the truth. So guys, I will see you all a little bit later. Take care from violent crimes, Kissimmee, Florida. Later on, y'all.